Wi-Fi bothering you in the background?
No, I cannot hear it today, but it might be because my thopter is thopping. Hey, Tracy. Welcome in. And by thopter, I mean this ornithopter I'm flying. Nothing else. I know it sounds like a weird word. There's another base out here. So yeah, people are building bases out here. I want to build one of these cool little round bases. Why is my camera not on? There we go. It's just me. It's a me. Right, here we go. I'm gonna land. Let's get into it. This is a big heat biome. Is this a PvP zone again? Yeah, this is a PvP zone. Alright, whatever.
Got it. Alright.
I wish this wasn't a PvP zone. I think that's super lame, but whatever. I want to check these outer lying areas that aren't necessarily in radiation. Tracy, how are you today? Okay, that was easy enough. We already got all the loot that matters.
Your purpose.
Let's go to the far edge here and see. I want to go back to here. I want to see if any of these outer lying places have anything for us.
No matter that one.
Yeah, that was a PvP zone too, but I got into no trouble there, so.
Oh, well that's good because where I just finished, no PvP, thank God. At least not in this area.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, I just got out of the ship. I got the goodies.
It's really good. Uh-oh. Yep. Having to hover for a minute and fix my gear. Let's get it all on the same row, at least. Yeah, there we go. We got more of the spiced aluminum. There's got to be more places to go here. Yeah, okay. Now we can go into this without worrying about it. Into these radiation zones. Yeah, this Sheol zone is intense, man. It's very intense. I wonder if we'll die of radiation when flying.
Yeah, you can.
Let's try not to then.
Yes, you don't want to. That's not a good thing. Alright, ride the bike again. Yeah.
A couple of randoms down there and a weird little camp, I guess. Yeah, a little camp. Let's see what's out here. Couple of pools of sludge, but nothing in them. see what's in this box here. Nothing good.
Have you jumped the bikes yet?
Yeah, I have a few times. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't want to tick off the worm.
I wonder if you can use that worm as bait.
I don't think you can. But the whole life cycle of the worm is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know those big purple explosions that we see?
Uh-huh.
It's not meteors landing.
Those eggs.
It's the worms, yeah, it's the eggs exploding, which I didn't know until recently. I actually went to talk about it on stream yesterday and I forgot to. It's pretty cool. When you think about it, it's really crazy. Ivan, how you doing? There's a new number 1, Tracy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's not much out here at all, man.
Hey, one, riding this bike is awesome, man.
Oh yeah, they're a lot of fun.
I'm just ripping out here in the desert.
I believe it.
Trying to keep away from Shiloh there.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
I ain't gonna get no Pringles for dinner. Okay.
Is there only the one place to loot?
I've noticed some
Hey,
places
Ghost
in
Pet
here.
Shop, how's it going? Welcome in.
I know some of the places in here.
Yeah, there's only the one spot for hydraulic pistons in this shield zone. I guess I gotta go deep desert to find more. Which I hadn't planned on today. I'm about to do an aluminum run.
Ouch.
Yeah. I wonder what the respawn timer is on the one spot. Because I'll just double back that way and loot that once more. How'd you find the channel, Ghost Pet Shop? Mm-hmm. Just a glide. And Ivan, how are you today, sir? There's lots of wreckage here. And I still don't know what to do with these ships that are crashed out. Ghost watches Coco too. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. This is a PvP zone, just fine. Like, I just don't know what to do with these. What do you do with these crashed out ships? I don't understand how to loot them. Like, there's gotta be a way to loot them, I just don't know how.
Is that the ones that are like just sitting in the sand in that?
Yeah, like, they crash. Like, it's an in-game event, but I just don't know how to loot them.
Just use your, what do they call it? The cutter thing.
The
Not
cutter
but
ray?
oh, give me a second here.
The
called-
cutter ray, right?
Yeah, cutter ray.
I've tried, there's nothing to cut on them. Like the
Yeah,
big
they're-
ships that are on fire on the ground is what you mean, right?
You know the only cars we've been seeing around here in the first zone?
Yeah, no, not those. Like big ships that you can literally watch crash.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't loot those. That's a show.
Well, they said that you could. I just haven't been able to.
Okay, maybe it's a higher cutter then.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
I
we'll
can
learn
ask better.
eventually. Yeah. I gotta park it and repair my ship.
I gotta hand in a Questito here.
Ivan knows. Okay, okay. Yeah, great to see everybody today. What a lovely adventure we've been having today. Alright, let's get out of this radiation. We'll land right here. Yeah, sure, I'm still in a PvP zone here, sure. Inventory. You started making content like a month ago, that's cool. What kind of content do you do? Right, there's no way that this is done yet, so we'll just go over here. Perfect. Let's see what's in here. We need some of this irradiated slag for sure. Let's find that. Horror/atmosphere game. Okay, nice. Auntie? Hello, Mr. GPS. I don't know what that means. How are you doing, Aunt Captain?
There's someone here.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, I ain't got time for this. No. Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't have any med.
Oh, no way. Man, number one. Oh, I just went to 23. Cool.
How come that spawn isn't working? Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now, Auntie. Entry point. Fuck's sake. I guess I'll respawn here and fly back over. I shouldn't have lost much. My meds weren't on my hotbar. I guess I ran out.
Oh.
It's a good egg. Good. I have clothes on, you just can't tell. Let's see, I lost. Yeah, so when you die, you always lose your coin. So I just dropped my, like, 5,000 coin worth of coin.
Whoa!
That's not a lot. I've got 60k in the bank, so. Alright.
You get it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for it. If I get back before somebody else does. Oh, hey Maggie, good to see you.
Unless it's in a PvP area, they should be able to take it.
Yeah, it was a PvP area.
You guys fucking time.
Nah, I'm not worried about it. We're gonna get over to here. That's fine, because I needed loot to respawn anyways. Did I keep my, No, I didn't. Okay, I dropped a lot of shit. Son of a bitch. Good to see what you dropped, though. I dropped a lot of shit.
I just did a whole bunch of Questitos. Oh, I just opened a bunch too.
Nice.
Yeah. New Beginnings, all that first row, the top row is done. Oh, it's actually all done now. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. As you spend the points, everything unlocks like faster and faster because you get more and more points.
Yeah, it says here, join a house. We gotta do a house, folks.
We already did. We joined Atreides. The guild is Atreides. You'll have to do the faction quest for it still.
Okay.
Either way, but I made the guild Atreides because I joined Atreides.
Oh, I can like that.
Yeah.
We'll be into that.
Alright, well, at least I know what I drop in a PvP zone in the desert. Most fucking everything, besides what's equipped. If you just die, you only drop your coin, but I died. I dropped all my, most recently looted stuff, yeah. Nothing really super good. Like, the hydraulic pistons are a pretty good grab. But, either way, I'm not too worried about it. A weird spot on my screen. I think I'll get back, because no one comes out here, so I think I'll get back there just fine. I'm almost there now. Biggest thing is I dropped my spare gas.
Oh, I got that one that they want me to abandon that base now.
Yeah, that's my least favorite quest in the whole game.
Yeah. I guess they just want you to get yourself out of that newbie zone.
Yeah, that's the big thing. They just want you to leave.
Good thing is I made 2 of them down there.
Yeah, one to abandon, one to keep. Where's my loot? Right around the corner here, it looks like.
Well, basically, I consider it a place of storing all the good stuff for the moment until I find another place to
Take it all.
Home. Hey, I'm liking this game, though. It is a blast.
That's good. You thick ass. Here we go again with this. They're gonna smoke me again, dude.
Oh, get your stuff and get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my kit. I think I need to upgrade the shield generator that I have. Damn, that hurt. I was hoping to get a little bit of whatever's in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
You might need help.
I don't need help. I need better gear.
I do.
Saturday the 14th struck again. Not me this time, my brother-in-law. What happened, Maggie? What happened?
Did she say what happened?
Whew.
Yeah.
Not
Sorry,
yet.
folks. I don't have the YouTube up. Unfortunately, I found out what was causing my computer to crash. Old processor.
That'll do it.
Oh, I can't complain, man. It did me good, man. I got to stream for almost a year with that thing.
That's good.
So, but technology got higher, and now I got to get a new one. Actually, I haven't. I just haven't put them together. Yeah, I want the fifth. What's it called? The fifth generation or something like that. It's got the plugs on the actual board instead of on the processor. Now you just plop it in, and instead of having the pins on it.
Interesting. All this work, and this is all that's here, like 2 chests, and a little bit of irradiated slag.
Yeah, you gotta go to those chests, you know?
Hopefully there's something good behind this door here.
No, I'm about to pop 24.
It's all mediocre. Okay. Well, it's a small little wreck. That's probably why. Let's get out of here. Finally smoked that guy, the guy that had been murdering me. And he dropped literally nothing. Alright, let me catch up. Let me read what Maggie said. Maggie said his right arm swelled up and his right hand ballooned up. He's in ER getting tests. Not sure if it's from the blood draw the other day or a problem with the dialysis. Yeah, that's a good call out. It could be either or. Tracy, good to see you.
Hi, Trace.
You're too kind, Ghost Pet Shop. Thank you, thank you. And Auntie, you would have liked this game, just so you know. It's a good one. Busy, though.
Extremely.
It's intense.
It's a blast, though.
Can I loot these again? Has it been long enough? No, it hasn't. Alright, let's get out of here. We're just done in this hellhole of a desert for now. It's freaking crazy out here.
Are you at the top of the map right now?
At the bottom left.
We're not down in newbie zone.
No, bottom left. There's some stuff near you.
Ah, okay.
What are you doing?
I do like ripping around this zone now with the bike. It's a blast.
Oh yeah, it's much improved having all that. So there's a little noob base way out here. I'm surprised somebody built out here. Like, I want to do this round base.
You should
Have to
see
fire up
some
once
of the
human
places they
again.
put those things. At least on this map.
I wish I could get in here. I like what he did. Okay, so what is this? This is just... Okay, yeah, I can build this. We'll try to build that ourselves. Yeah, once human's good, but...
Oh, that second zone in once human? Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's all crazy. It's all
I love
crazy.
the first zone. I love the first zone, man. I played the crap out of that. But boy, we got into that second zone. Unless you know a lot of people, yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, we were going to last week, but I got very sick. Oh no, are you feeling better, Auntie? Poor Auntie.
You got sick?
Yeah, Captain was sick last week. Yeah, see, we need to buy the larger things as well. We need to build the next ornithopter. Or ornithopter.
So we can...
I'm gonna just, for now, it's just gonna be the scout level 2. That's what I'm gonna...
Become chauffeur.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, how are you feeling now, Auntie? That's a great question. I do really think you'd like Dune Awakening. It's been tough as a solo or almost solo grind, that's for sure.
Yeah, we know that quite well. Just out of curiosity. Oh, you probably get all this stuff already. Oh, okay. Cool.
Which stuff?
Oh, it was added permissions or something. I thought it was what do you call it? Something for making equipment or something like that. Obviously, it wasn't. Was it?
All I can say is if you're a vaxxer, no judgments if not, get your vax up to date. This strain of COVID was tough. Yeah, I stay out of that. I don't vax for much.
I got COVID twice, and I had that first vax. Yeah, right. I'll tell you one thing. It was the worst thing I've ever had to go through.
Yeah, it's been rough on a lot of people.
It was nuts, buddy.
But, yeah.
And I don't wish that on anybody. Period. Oh, did you know you can actually have a passenger on your bike?
Yeah, but you have to build a seat for it.
I already have one. I found
Nice.
one.
That's really cool.
But I think it takes over, like, you can't put it on with the thing that's got on the booster. So it's just like everything else. It's just, you have to, how do you take the damn parts off, though? That's what I don't know. Like, say you want to replace the booster with this.
Yeah, you gotta use your welding tool and take it down and take it apart. You can just pull parts off with your welding tool. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm really glad to hear you're feeling better, Auntie.
this thing? If it doesn't take you, makes you stronger.
Yeah. Alright, I got 29
they
hydraulic
say.
pistons. Let's turn all these in.
In the name of the Red
But I
Duke.
do like the
Excellent.
equipment, man. I'm having such a
Delivery
blast out
fa-
here right now. Like I said, that first, I guess you would say like the first 10 hours, maybe 20 hours to playing the game, depending on how fast you go in the game. It's a bit of a grind, but after
6
that,
voting power. Ugh. This is going to take forever unless we can get massive amounts from the desert. It's 14 per hydraulic piston.
hey, quick question. How many power plants have you got going now?
4 of the medium-sized ones.
Okay, because I found out I actually had too many machines. I had to get a second power generator.
Yeah, you'll need 3 or 4 before you can ever get to the windmill.
I've got, believe it or not, I've actually got that small chemistry refinery unlocked and up. Question is, I haven't got anything to put in it.
Yeah, you'll find most of that
fuel.
stuff. You'll find almost all that once you get to this next zone.
Yeah, I can do fuel cells, the medium and the small. Question, the medium one, can that be used in the bikes too?
Yeah, it just lasts longer. It's just a bigger chunk.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ooh, what's this, flower sand? Where the heck did you get that?
The sand. Sarcasm not intended, but yeah, it comes from sand.
Yeah, I realize that, but is there like a specific spot to get it, or is there some way to
Yeah,
grab
it's
it?
that white-looking stuff on the sand of the desert. Hey, D Cozy.
Oh, but not here in the newbie zone.
I think it's there some, but not much.
That's funny because is that the stuff I watched you one day there
Welcome back.
picking it
What
up,
can I show
or
you?
no, that was something else, I think. Question is how do you notice it?
It's pretty obvious. Atreides Stronghold. Yeah, I want that. I want the Atreides Stronghold. That looks cool. Atreides
Sounds
light
cool.
armor. Sell nothing. Yeah, there's different stuff you unlock as you play. Alright, let me see. Is there anything else I can turn in that isn't such a grind? No.
Okay, there's a proving ground. You know about this one? The kill of Anton. It was at 2 A's TU? How do you pronounce that?
No clue. I'd have to see it.
It's in the cliff stand. It's that the one on the far right. The basin. Oh, I gotta go do it anyway, so. Make sure I got nothing on me when I do it.
Melange spiced wine. Mosca red, that's deep desert only. Yeah, almost all these. We've claimed 3. Okay.
Nice.
No, 3 is bad compared to the Harkonnen on this
Oh,
server
yeah?
have claimed 10. So
Whoa.
yeah, we're not doing the hottest with that. Let's go over here.
Yeah. We're on a Harkonnen server.
Yeah, we pretty much are. Maybe it'll rebalance eventually, but it is a Harkonnen server in essence.
Ouch. But I managed to get some goodies today, man. Nice. Got lots of mechanical parts now, up to 16.
Uh-oh. That is quicksand. We gotta be careful there. That actually did damage to me. I don't know how.
Which?
I jumped off a cliff. It did damage. More damage than I thought it would do. But I have a booster. Like, I shouldn't have taken any damage.
Isn't there an old saying that those things cannot fly?
No, I mean, you can prevent fall damage.
Well, that's
It
cool.
just
then.
didn't work for some reason. Is this down? Yeah, this is down. Down there. Okay. Ding dong. Is that where I need to be? No, it's up above.
Huh? Eyes on hostile.
Okay, I think the next place I have to go because it's where the iron is, not where you are, right?
Yeah, you gotta head that way.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You'll do fine.
Oh,
Head
I'm
to
gonna
head to
enjoy
eastern,
that.
yeah. Head to eastern, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'll head when I finish here. I've got like I think one major questito maybe left here,
Nice.
and a hollow. Yeah, I just gotta do the far top right of the map.
Yeah, you'll do good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm liking them. I mean, if anybody's playing like, how do? It's hard to say what it's similar to. I mean, like, there's so many that's very similar to this. But
This
I
is
guess
pretty much Once Human with Dune IP, Dune lore.
I was thinking more of the Star Wars way back in the days when we used to be able to go up and check all the places out and that. And
Maybe
drive
that
all over the
too,
place.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Mind you, it's a lot better graphics and better, you know. But yeah, very cool.
We're gonna go clear this camp out real quick.
Well, wish me luck. I'm going to go pick up my my spawn, and then straight after that, gotta go get that contract.
You'll do just fine, sir.
Yes, sir. Met us on a bike. Yes, folks.
It's a lot of carbon right here, like 3 big nodes. That's nice.
Ooh.
Alright, this is a pretty big spot again for calibrated servox. That's good. I'm gonna try and sell some, actually, is what I'm hoping to do. I want to get a big uplift in... I need a big uplift in money is what I need, so...
How much do you need?
Couple dozen thousand would be great. I'll get it, I'll get it. I realized when I died the other day I wasn't able to get my money back that I had left on a dead loot spot, so...
I'm almost at 30 grand now.
Has anybody seen any posts from Jersey today? Like, I know he was doing the aquarium today, I think. I hope all that went well.
Wait, it's got one of those big aquariums.
Yeah, he went to an aquarium today.
Oh, you went to an aquarium. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Large sandstone. Alright. And there goes, Spice Bloom. The worms are making babies.
Okay, so that's what I heard.
Yep. Yeah, like the sand, imagine the sand like the ocean. Like the sand is full of plankton. But it's worm plankton, yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I've heard people who back
Zal's companion. Nice, that looks cool. Wait, we don't need those fuel cells. That. That. Keep
I think
those.
the only scary part in the game was at the start when you're having to figure out how to keep your water going.
Yeah.
And until you find those first, what do you call it, the water container things.
Yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it.
Yeah, if you find, like, don't leave the new area before you find those folks. If you want.
Well, there's a quest that drives you to loot one.
Yeah, but there's 2 in there. There's possibly 3 depending on where you go.
Hmm.
And then once you, because you can only hold, like the one that has like, was it 1500 or something like that? You can only have so many of those. I'm not exactly sure how that one works.
Me neither. Okay, I dropped my bandages somewhere that I was crafting. That's not good. To go back and find them.
Or at least grab plant fiber.
Haven't seen anything from
Trees.
St. Cozy. I'm sure he's just been busy. Busy day, lots of driving.
Where's he off to?
Aquarium.
Oh, yeah, so you said, yeah. Just out of curiosity, which one?
The one in Tennessee, I forget exactly where it is.
Okay.
There's a big one in Tennessee, though.
Yeah, I don't think they play small. Oh, we're down here.
Where is my loot? And I missed that. I'm glad I doubled back. Ah, there. No, that's not it.
One thing I have learned in the game is to keep at least 2 stacks of those.
Yeah. I'm not seeing my bandages. They should have gone to my hotbar. And they're nowhere to be found. That's not good. Ah, found them.
Where were they?
Not crafted yet. That'll do it.
Yes, sir. Oopsie.
There we go. Now they're stacking correctly. That's my saw. Yeah, I had seen that. That's no fun. That's a rough go. The tire. I just had old Bianca checked out, and she's fine. Tires are good. She's been a little squeaky, but nothing was wrong with the brakes that they could see, so. Also good. Yeah, she's just thick and squeaky because she's thick.
What type of vehicle is it?
It's a 12-passenger van, E350.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's an an economy. It's an F350, but it's a van. It's literally an F350 chassis.
Trust me, I know all about those.
Yeah.
We didn't use the what do you call it? The cargo there. You know how many times I saw a transmission hooker all over the ground?
Yeah, I was pretty careful with choosing the year I chose.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
But I mean, and the difference is you probably experienced fleet vehicles, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We had our own. It was ours.
Oh, okay.
We were, even though we worked for a major company, we were what they call owner-operators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was hired by my best friend. He was the operator.
There you go.
I was the owner. Yeah, I worked with him for, like, what, 17 years? Or not? It was 13 years. And then I worked for the rest of the people of the company for another 7. It was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. And by the way, I learned to get my license in a 5-ton of all things.
We're gonna stop here and we're gonna grab some more calibrated Servox, because I want to try and go sell a bunch in town.
How much do they go for?
I don't know. Like at the auction house is where I want to go sell them. So we're about to find out what they sell for at the auction house. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm stashing things over here in case I can sell them.
Good idea.
By the way, I found another still suit, eh?
Yeah, there's one at every tier of crafting.
Okay, because I got one here that gives me armor of 104.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah. That's that two-piece thing, eh? And plus your hands and stuff like that. It's called the Hollowware still suit. I think it's part of the, when we do the...
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's part of the research. It's top, and it's the second one. But it's the second one from the right.
Yeah, I'm familiar, but I didn't do the still suits that much. I went for different gear sets.
Well, eventually, I guess I'm going to. I just happen to be better than what I've been seeing so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all good stuff. The still suits are pretty strong too. But I don't. I carry, since I carry the leader, John. I don't bother with the still suit. Seems redundant.
What's that, leader?
The thing that holds water. It's called a leader John, I think.
Oh, the ones that we've been getting out of the water machine?
Whatever the container that you carry is called, yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay, so you've been surviving on those.
Yeah, I don't need a bunch of redundant ways to get water.
Oh, so the only reason, besides the armor of this suit, is that it gives you the water that I never use anyways. Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't found a suit better than this one yet so far, so I'm working on it. I gather where you're at, and that there's a lot better ones up in there.
Yeah, once you get the research far enough, it gets a lot easier. What's in this? 20 of those.
Yeah, I can't do armor right now. I can do what's called a scavenger range. Where does it say it's armor? Light armor, though.
So, how's everybody doing today? I hope we're all doing well. Oops. Just gotta make sure they're dead sometimes. No big deal. Here we go. What do we got? I've not found any of the, what's it called yet? I can't even think of the word, the intel. I haven't found any of the intel here yet, surprisingly.
Oh, in the area that you're in?
Yeah, and there's 2 intel here.
Oh,
We're good. Had a lovely farm together 2 day. Good. Good. Alright, what can I drop here? That thing. Take that. I think that'll break
so
down
they call
better.
it a leader joint.
The leader John.
John?
I think it says John.
It's John. Well, it's Jon at the end.
Yeah, that'd be leader John.
Okay. So it's Nigeria leader John.
Yeah, we're using the same one because it holds 1500.
Yes. I'd like to have more than one of those, though.
Bundle of deserter clothes. What can I drop? Nothing. Shit. Do I even need to drop anything? No, they just appear at the bottom. Okay, I don't want that anyways, whatever that was. 1.0. 1.0 on Farm Together. Really? Didn't know that. I'll have to pop by and see how it's going. And yeah, I'm doing great. Just a long day. Did a few Father's Day related things already. We took the kids. There's this Blacklight mini golf place in town, so I took the kids there, and like we all went. But I thought the kids would get a kick out of it. I like doing cool things with them for Father's Day, so. And then we stopped and got Chinese food, because who doesn't like Chinese food?
Ooh, yeah. I love Chinese food. That's my best friend.
Yeah. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Fun time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold
There's
of my dad
sparklers
for Father's Day.
Fireworks. That sounds cool.
He's going to be at church celebrating his birthday with them.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just going to call him up and wish him Happy Father's Day. Yeah, well, I had his birthday here with me on Wednesday.
Okay.
So that was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. Right, there's the key. I see the key.
Well, he's 87, so, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Honestly, I was about to ask, like, how old's your dad? Because I know you're not a spring chicken either, Chris. You're what, in your 60s?
I'm 64. I'm heading on to 65 now.
Yeah, and your dad's in his 80s. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, let's see. Me and my brother and my sister are all in the 60s. And my next younger brother is in his 50s, and then the next younger brother is down in his 30s. I have another sister down there too somewhere.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Good stuff.
She'd be in her 50s too. Yeah. Hey, I just thank the Lord I got to live this long, man. Heck, if I can live till 65, I beat my mother.
Sheesh.
Yep. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. I was just looking at the event, sparkles and fireworks. Yeah, I even bought some poppers and confetti things for Father's Day tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah, the kids love that stuff. I like doing cool things that they remember, like that. So.
Yeah, I like to do that when I feel like my friends and my family. Now that Dad's not feared to come over anymore, maybe I'll get more often. Yeah, you gotta be careful playing certain card games with him because he's up.
He's good.
Yeah. I don't play Scrabble with him. I don't play Crazy 8s. I get him.
Jeez Louise. Give me a second. I'm busy dying.
Oh, get him.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, get out of the freaking bubble. Frick. No fire in the halls. Shit. Freaking assholes, man. Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Fire in the hall. Run away. Oh, I want a character that did that. What the heck was it? I thought it was a more.
Damn.
I jumped over something. Somebody launched like like a fire grenade of some sort.
Ivan. Sorry, I spaced out, Chris. What's that?
That fire that you got hit with, was that like somebody lobbing a grenade at you?
It's some kind of stasis grenade. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Pain in my ass, though. No! Get out of the grenade! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. This is why I keep so many bandages on me. Yeah. Get out of here, man. Put the bubble back on. Yeah, I need to upgrade my shield at this point. I'm getting my ass kicked today, dude.
Ouch.
Alright, what is this? Oh, spice sand, spice residue. Ah, shit, dude. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna craft, we're gonna make... How many is gonna make them all? Heal yourself again. Give me this. I want this stuff, because I need to make this machine still. I don't even know what to fucking drop at this point. I gotta keep that, I mean, the spice sand is honestly easy enough to get. I don't know what the fuck to keep. We'll keep the spice sand. Assholes.
Gotta read that journal.
If it fits, it sits. Yeah, there you go. There you go. If it fits, it sits. What is in here? Nothing I care about, but I'll loot it all anyways. Can't carry none of that. I guess I already dropped it all. Yeah, we gotta get home. We got way too much freaking loot on us. Oh, yo. Is that what I need?
Oh, wait a minute. I should already have one.
Not that. Alright. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go again. Shit. I want those boots.
Flying by? Oh, sorry. I thought it was you flying by.
No, it's not me. We're gonna... Son of a bitch. Yeah, drop those. Those should have been dropped ages ago. And then pick up that fuel, because I'm gonna need it to get home. I would love to get that, so we're gonna drop those, so I can break that down.
Oh, was you shooting?
There's obviously a quest here that I've not done before, but okay, let's get out of here. No, yeah, someone's flying near you. That's all that is.
Yeah, it must be, yeah. Now, how do you do this?
I believe the calibrated Servox sell... I forget what the fuck they sell for, but we're about to find out. We're gonna go home for a bit. Which is right here. That's absolutely perfect. I need to do some edits on the house, so we're gonna work on that. And then we're gonna do an aluminum run.
Oh, that's cool, man.
What is?
You get 12, 15 slots in your vehicle storage if you put it on. One of the quests asked me to actually do that. So.
Whoever this player is isn't even playing right now. Like, you can see how his walls went down. They've not been on in a bit. His walls went down. They got toasted by the storm.
Ouch.
I'll have to keep an eye on that base and see if they've just quit playing or moved servers or what. Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good layout on the farm, but we had a lot of people stopping by and helping, and it was a good time.
How do you research vacuum tool?
Also, yeah, check this out. I'm not happy about this. Look at this crazy shit. Yeah, backup tool should be right there in the vehicle tab at the top.
Oh.
Like, look at this craziness over here. Somebody built really close to me. This is why I was trying to get all the land for myself, so I didn't have people building so close. But somebody built right over here. Right fucking there. Right there. Pisses me off. I don't like that. Like, they got really close to my barrier. My barrier's like right here. So we're gonna expand this whole thing. Make it nice and fancy. We got lots of changes to make. We're gonna set these here for a minute, because I'm gonna take these to sell, and then we're gonna just try and deposit everything else. There we go. That should be the bulk of the inventory. We need to learn that. Learn that. Crack that, keep that. Learn
Well,
that.
just hit level 24.
Very nice.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, we're gonna see what all these servos sell for. Crack all this down. Deposit that. Crack that. Keep that. Alright. We have no steel right now. That's not good. Nor do we have any aluminum. Okay, that's also not good. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the lack of aluminum today.
Hey, the backup plan is done.
That's good. Storage is full. Storage is full. Okay. If it fits, it sits. Funny thing with me is if I am in a store or something and there are things that I place on the shelf. Crooked, yeah. You gotta fix it. Sheesh. Believe it or not, I'm really organized when I want to be. Which is almost never. So, yeah.
Such thing as organization?
Yep. Somewhere out there.
Oh, I just made the backup tool.
There's not even that much loot in this base, dude. Yeah, whoever that is isn't gonna be playing much longer, I know that.
Free loot when they leave.
Yep. Y'all are too much. Who's got time for all that? It ain't worth it, y'all. Shove your clothes in a drawer. Dump your silverware in a drawer. Don't waste your time. If you need to be organized, but 9 times out of 10, it ain't worth the time. Insufficient stability. Nah, not right to there. I was gonna stop it here on purpose. Because of that. So it might more be like here. We'll do this door here. We'll do a little deck out here, apparently, and we'll let it wrap around the cliff. Then we'll do standard walls, like so. This will have to make sense at some point. It just doesn't right now. Okay, let's go in there and work on that. Y'all are so kind to each other. So kind. Alright, then we're gonna do this. Standard structure change. Standard wall. Standard wall. Who frickin' knows with that shit, that corner there? That's good, that's good. Son of a bitch, dude. Alright, we gotta close this thing up. Let's make it quick here. Let's do this shit. Scoot all this shit over. We're about to crack this whole area open. To what degree, I don't know. Probably like that, honestly. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. We'll fix that upstairs in a minute. And then we need to do this, that, all. We need to do this right here. This is we are connected to a structure. There we go. Drive this baddie out the way. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. I had heard this shit had issues. Inclines. Let's try the half ramp. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Yeah, I just had another worm fall by near me. You can feel the place just a shaking. Well, we got one more good tour here. Should be done down here.
That's good.
So, although sometimes these quests lead into other questinos.
They can indeed.
Yep.
All this fucking work, and this is gonna be a pain in my ass the whole fucking time. Let's try this out. This is gonna be terrible, I'm sure. Let's hit it. Alright, that's not bad. Yeah, the ramp is steep. Can you move the doorway further? I could, but I'm gonna run into the same clipping issue, I feel like. Yeah. Perfect. Works fucking flawlessly. It is what it is. Absolutely grand. There we go. Got it. Yep. Nary an issue. Not a single fucking problem. Let's roof it. We're done, so. We're gonna just put this cutie right here. Look at that. Not a single problem with that shit either. Alright, here we go. Standard corner. Yep. Yo, move your thick ass, please. Thank you. Shit. There we go, there we go. Practically perfect in every way. Another Pizza Hut. Finished.
Oh yeah, Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut,
Me too.
especially with the thick crust. And the or sorry, it's the stuffing crusting I like in them.
We got these cool Atreides lights. Those look cool. What else we got?
Wait, you got cool Atreides lights?
Yeah, because I joined the faction, so I can buy them now.
Ah, cool.
The Atreides floor lights look better than the standards, too. Those look really cool.
Sorry, Warren. No bait today. Just gonna never gotta go here. Wrong way. The other way.
Yeah, Tracy, it's flawless. I'm so happy with how it's turning out. So we got a little bit of an extension when we upgraded the base yesterday. And I got 2 more beacons made today, but I haven't been able to place either one. It's really freaking annoying. There we go. That's a little bit of light added.
Just out of curiosity, how does one get a flashlight or something like that in this game?
A what?
Headlamp.
Oh, it's way later in the game, unfortunately.
I think they would have had it up earlier in the game.
Yeah. In theory, right?
Yeah. Well, wishful thinking, eh?
They're perfectly straight. Practically perfect in every way, Tracy. Nothing wrong, Tracy.
Oh, he's okay. I get it. I can't see what's going on, folks. If you're wondering why I seem to be somewhat stunned around here. I need a new CPU. I burnt this one out.
We're gonna go see what these calibrated servox sell for in town. Oh, I guess we'll fly there. I don't know what that means, Tracy. They're all perfectly straight. Absolutely pristine. Pristine. Deliver the notes to the anvil. Okay. The building in this game, I can't make anything snap. If I can make things snap, it'd be way easier. Something to turn in here. Got plenty of money. I'll probably just pay to travel. Let's
Gonna
do
play
it.
some more today. Music to
That
my ears.
turbo's awesome.
Well, the Harkonnens love their donkey. All right, suit yourself. Music. To
Yeah, it's good.
Atreides
Let's go to Eric
all right.
Keene. Tracy, you're killing me. Killing me.
Where'd I put it?
I hate how that pops up every fucking time I come to the town. Like, I don't need to repeatedly see it. Alright, so we have this quest over here. We'll do that in a minute. We're stopping here first. Alright, any drama here? My orders. Sold for 25,000. Yeah. So I bought this item the other day for 5K. And I sold it for 25. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yep. You gotta play that arbitrage in the market here.
Oh, there it is.
So we're down here. Let's look at components. We want to look at... Oh, fuck. Where is it? What do we want to look for? Inventory. Calibrated servoc. Let's see what those sell for. Should be this one. These actually sell pretty well. These sell for above what vendors sell them for, I think. So I could sell all of mine. Where are they? Right here. We'll sell all of them for, we'll just do 450 each. It's still 100K. We'll put it up for 1 day. It's 2 grand for 1 day. There you go. This one's for you, Tracy. We'll go by 5s. So we'll keep one in our inventory. There you go. You're welcome, Tracy. I'll go look for the light in a minute. It's the one that I was just working at, so yeah. Wait, that didn't work, did it? Did that work? No, it did. It did. It did. There's my active orders. Those should sell quick at 450 a pop. All I had to do was go farm for 10 minutes. It was not difficult to get those. Flower sand, overpriced. Spice sand, overpriced. Erythrite, probably underpriced, honestly. Agave seeds, underpriced. A whole fucking corpse, underpriced. You're welcome, Tracy. Like, so these corpses, you can put them in a special machine that turns them into like 50,000 milliliters of water or something crazy like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's outrageous. Alright, anything there? No. Farm together too, yes, yes. Like... No one wants to buy that shit, dude. I need to do this, though. I want to try this. I want to try making maps of the desert at some point. Let's see if we can get a killer deal again on Callie's Breaker. No. Utility tools. So you got to know what you're looking at when you're in here. See, that spark sword, I feel like that's an undersell, but what do I fucking know? There's a million of these pulse sword things for sale.
Wow.
Yeah.
Either they like them or they don't.
It's just a bunch of noob stuff. Like, no, it's so difficult to get to the auction house. No one gives a shit. It'll only ever be like a more in-game thing. Because it's a pain in the ass to get to it.
Not bad.
Yeah, like you gotta go to the big city to use the thing. It's stupid.
Okay.
Like the design of it is stupid. Like it's only in the big city and you're either paying to get there or you're flying there, and both are kind of a pain in the ass.
They should have a way to make a terminal so you can do it. From base.
I wish, but I think that's way too much coding for their liking, but it'd be fucking great if they would. This is a standard titanium.
Outposts too, you know?
Yeah. So this is a titanium farm item. I would love to get that Dune Watcher. That looks really cool. But I'm nowhere near that either way. Let's see here. Sandcrawler. I don't know how the sandcrawlers work. Carryall. Unique schematics. Focused buggy cut array. Sheesh. Okay, my orders. Yeah, no one's gonna buy this shit. Okay. But that one thing sold for 25K. I'm pretty fucking happy with that, man. The money went right to my credits as well. It didn't go anywhere else. So we'll bank 15,000 while we're here.
Welcome. Would you like how much Stellaris would you like to deposit?
There we go. Done. Sandcrawlers are huge vehicles that gather 500 spice sand per second. They tend to be used in the deep desert. Yeah. They have to be carried. Yeah, that's... Hey, take care, Tracy. Take care. Good to see you. That's what I had thought, Luke. Can they get killed by the worms or no? I would assume they could.
Oh, I just hit level 25. Nice.
Oh, that's good. You're grinding pretty good there, man.
Well, heck yeah.
Are these the quarters I'm looking for? That's why they need to be moved, lifted on. Yeah, they can be. Okay. Damn. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Not used for several days. Okay. There's a turn-in over here. Alright, we'll go turn that in. Yeah, this is a tough solo game, Luke. I wish it wasn't so tough solo. Like, it's not a terrible grind. It's not terrible play. Yeah. Yeah, the deep desert, it's a whole different thing. I know. I know. How do you get further back in here? Is that... I'm so fucking confused. You can go up somehow. Yeah, it only lasts a week. Now, remind me, in the bottom two areas of the deep desert PvE. Yeah, see, that's where I want to go. I want to go to the... Like, do you spawn in the PvE areas? Hopefully you freaking do. Because that's the only place I'm going to, man. I don't want to go into the PvP area. You spawn in the PvE spot. Okay, fucking perfect. We'll go explore there soon. I am looking forward to it. Yeah, the deep desert is huge. I know that. I know it's massive. Rows 1 and 2 are PvE. Okay. Really good to know. It's all so confusing, man. It's so confusing. How do we get there? The second floor of Seleucian Bowl. How do you get to the second floor of Seleucian Bowl? Who are you?
Say,
Okay, okay, you can't make it any worse. Some days it's a fun little thing, not like a... You don't know. That's precise. Ooh, you asked, and nothing personal. There
I
it
do
is.
not know why I
How
typed
do
all
I
that
know?
in chat when I
All
could have
right,
just
then
jumped
I
on
need
it.
Hey,
you to find
Luke,
a
good to see ya.
particular I want you to pull that
Yeah, it does
after
help
all.
me.
You're back.
I had to stop
I want
playing
you
to
to
type
pull
it
that
all
off.
when
I'm
I could have
in.
just
The
jumped on
detail-
Discord and said it all.
Yeah. Good to hear you, man. So rows 1 and 2 are PvE.
Correct, yes.
All right, when you fly north and are flying over miles of sand, that's all PvP. Okay.
Yeah, so if you where the Atreides base is in
Yes.
the shield wall area,
Yeah.
how it looks like it's raised up on that cliffy area,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what the PvE area bit all looks like. It's all really high up. Whereas then when you fly a little bit north and you start going on the edge of like row 2 and row 3, it drops right down and the sand's like really far below you, and it's just miles and miles of sand, and then you might find like smaller like rocky outcrop areas and crashed ships. That's all the PvP bit.
Jeez.
If you head there, you'll understand what I mean.
Yeah, I'm a little too nervous to go today. I don't even think my cutter ray can mine the titanium.
There's nothing to be nervous about because you've got nothing to lose by just flying into the deep desert and having a little look, because you always spawn in the PvP side of the map. So,
well, you've
PvE
about convinced me. About convinced me. Can the cutter Mark IV?
Press. Oh, hang on. Why does that not tell you what it's actually mining? That should tell you what it will mine.
Oh, I have to read it. Do I have to read it? No, it's not telling me. Why is it not telling me?
The Cutter Ray Mark IV should do it, because the Cutter Ray Mark III goes up to aluminum. Oh no, the Mark IV is for jasmium crystals, which is to get duraluminum. You're going to need a Mark V, which needs duraluminum to then...
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to need at least the Mark V.
Alright, I'll make that up, and... Yeah, in fact, I guess I'll work on that now. I need to do an aluminum run. I haven't wanted to move my base. I like where my base is, but obviously it's kind of a drive to get aluminum. I might just do a small batch with my
Have you not got an
Thopter.
Oni yet?
No, I have one. I guess I'll just probably do a small batch run. Cause I can hold 2,500 with the buggy, but it's like 650 with the Thopter. So
That's better than nothing, though.
yeah.
Why is this?
You need to make a base. I like although you're on the official servers, aren't you? So the spaces are probably already taken.
Yeah.
The best places to make the base is on that raised area around where the Atreides base is, because that is aluminum central.
Yeah, the west or the eastern shield wall. There's still plenty of space over there. I'm gonna make a smaller like aluminum farm base, and then I'll just fly loads back to my main base. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
I mean, one of the other awesome places to build a base is at the top left of the Western Vermilius Gap, up near just like northwest of
because that's like between 3 mega zones.
Yeah, so you can, if you build on that area, you're near the ironworks, so that you can like grab all the complex machinery that you need to build everything. You're also near the biggest hotspot in the game for going out at night and using a Dew Reaper to get water.
Yeah.
And then you're literally like a 30-second drive away from being in shield wall with a buggy and being able to gather all the aluminum and then just drive back south to your home.
Yeah. I've got some really nice space right by the anvil, so I've not wanted to move.
That's where one of my bases is like just below the anvil. And then I've got my main base is over at, near the Atreides base.
Yeah, did you go Atreides? Or you're on a hosted server,
I am Atreides, yeah. And I get to vote in the Landsrad, because the upside is the Landsrad is server specific, and because I'm the only guild on my server, I get to decide which decree I pick. So I am taking the one that makes refining times and repairs costs like 75% less.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So I'm going to be swimming in platinum after the weekly reset.
So you'll know in the deep desert. So in the PvE area of the deep desert, I mean, okay,
there are no resources in the PvE area.
Nothing? Nothing.
There is, I think there's a little bit of granite and there's maybe a little bit of basalt so that you can make like plastone and build a base.
Right.
But the deep desert is not made for like gathering normal resources, so you're gonna need to take them with you.
But is there anything to do in the PvE zone?
No.
Just build a base there, I guess.
Yeah, just live safely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to go.
It's gonna get blown up.
You have to go into PvP areas to even get the good loot. Ugh.
Yeah. And you have to go considerably far north. So if you are ever going to go into the deep desert and actually try and get any Strividium mass or the titanium ore, you're going to need to take a shit ton of fuel with you and get used to using vulture mode if you're not already.
No, yeah, I like vulture mode a lot.
Yeah, you should never fly without vulture mode. Like, go up to 750 altitude just before it swaps to like high altitude, increased fuel, and then swap into vulture mode. Make it so that you're aiming down until you hit the optimal speed for the wings, then level out, and you will be able to fly at a set speed without dropping any altitude.
You'll go for a long time like that, yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite.
You just have to look at what the optimal speed is for the specific wings that you're using, because all the wings for the Ornis have got a different optimal speed.
Yeah, I still have just the first one, just the standard aluminum one.
Yeah, the scout one.
Yeah, I want to upgrade at least to the duraluminum, but it's a lot of farming.
Yeah.
I might.
It feels like a lot of farming, but once you get stuff set up, it's actually really not.
No, yeah.
Like, the most annoying farm in this game is duraluminum, because the only way you're going to get a lot of jasmium crystals is by flying into Shoal with a radiation suit on.
Yep.
And you're never going to take a buggy there because you're going to die too quickly. So you're probably going to have to go with an Orni and use your own cut array, which means you're not actually getting that much of it until
you have to go so far in. Yeah, you got to go so far in.
And you want to be making iodine pills, so you want to have found like agave seeds so that you can stay in there longer.
Yeah, iodine pills. Where are those? Is that in the water area?
I mean, it might be the exploration one. Might be the exploration one.
Yeah, I got them unlocked. Survival fabricator. Yeah, I can make a couple, I think. What a pain in the ass.
Again, you're gonna have to have gone and got some duraluminum sorted first before you can even make your first one, because one is.
Yeah, I've got some. Oh man. Because I've got I've got a few pieces of duraluminum gear, and then I already went and did the duraluminum Spitfire rifle as well.
All right, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I've gotten a handful of things, but it's a lot of back and forth for sure.
Welcome.
How many guns are you using? Because you should be using at least a minimum 2 different types. If you
just
wanna,
that one.
Like, survive. Right, so
just
you've got a spit dart. You also need to make a drill shot. You need to unlock and make a drill shot, because they use the same ammo. The Spitfire's amazing for targets that are not shielded, and then you're going to want a drill shot for your bigger, heavy enemies, because it makes killing them like it ignores the shields. And then a good melee weapon.
Yeah, I've got a nice one. I've got the Spark Sword, which is really strong DPS. Or damage per hit is 76.
I got the Jolt Sword, which is 110, and you get that from finishing the Swordmaster questline. You get it given for free.
Okay, good to know.
110 damage, and it's the Swordmaster questline is the easiest one of them all. And then you get a sword that you can't really make better than, because even the swords that you can unlock don't have higher damage. But yeah, a spit dart and then a drill shot weapon. Those are like your 2 best.
Yeah, let me look.
Go onto your weapons tab, yeah. And then go down to, it starts at aluminum, I think, the drill shots. But yeah, I would get
I've got the
yourself
spit dart.
aluminum drill shot.
I'm looking for
There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
You hovered over it. It's called
double barrel
shot.
mid-range shotgun. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it fires a burst as well from certain levels. You can find unique ones as well that fire a double shot, and it will fire 2 bullets.
Right.
And they penetrate through the shield. It looks just like a heavy attack with a melee weapon, how it like glows red. And the reason that they're so good is because it will either damage them through the shield, or the enemy has to dodge. In which case they're wasting their stamina, and then you can then carry on attacking them. So
Nice.
what I normally do is, because the spit dart is it's basically almost like a sniper rifle. You can hit them from quite far away.
Right.
I'll open up with a headshot with the spit dart to poison them. Then I'll hit them with 2 drill shots, by which point they're either dead, or if they try and run anywhere near me, just a normal melee attack's going to kill them because their health's already so low.
Is there any quest to turn in? No. You've inspired me to get to the desert, but I am gonna do a buggy run right now.
Bite the bullet, so to speak.
Yeah.
Get over your fears, because I get
Yeah,
it. It's
you
like,
wanna
oh my
explore.
God, it's scary, but you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
And here's
The
my
desert is
base.
such a huge place. The only thing you keep an eye out for is ornithopters.
Right.
So if you see if you land on a little outcropping, before you even like touch down, just have a quick scan 360 degrees around you, see if you see any other ornis. If you do, maybe hold off and see what direction they're heading in, or wait until they're out of range before you land. And
Right.
then if you're on the ground and you see another orni in the distance, then you jump in yours and you get the hell out of there. You're gonna be fine.
What do you
You
drop
think about
if
how
you
long
die?
it takes to get some resources. You know, if you're after stravidium and titanium, if you land, from the time of landing to getting out to harvesting to getting back in your ornithopter,
Right.
you're looking at about 10 seconds. So it's not that much of a risk to jump out of an orni, grab some resources, and get back in.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm going to do an aluminum haul.
Nice.
Gotta slow boat it, but I'm
Oh,
gonna...
you're still using the basic looking buggy. You've not unlocked the cosmetics yet or anything.
Oh, I just don't bother with doing the cosmetics.
It looks so cool though. The Atreides buggy and sandbike and Orny look absolutely awesome.
I'll have to unlock them.
Yeah, they look so cool.
You know, the one thing you're missing out on is how much fun it is to look around for bases where people have just like not logged in a long time. It's fun to loot the
but
player
that's-
bases out.
No, that's cheating. No, disagree.
It's cheating. How's it cheating?
But you're the king of taking shortcuts.
Hey, anything for a
Mr.
leg up.
Strawberry Blonde Empire.
Yeah, I'm winning, Bladar. I'm winning. Oh, it's fun to loot out people that they either rage quit or they just haven't logged in. It's fun.
Nah,
Spoils
I
of
feel
the
happier
desert.
I feel happier knowing that everything I've built that I have got is 100% done by me.
Mm-hmm. Classic Leecher Blader. I agree. I will agree.
When I played on closed beta, I got to know 2 people on the server I was playing on and ended up in a guild with them, and we did everything together. That
Yeah.
was a lot of fun because it made going and getting resources so much easier. Like you
Yep.
went into an outpost and everything died so fast.
Oh gosh,
Because
yeah.
there was 3 of you, but it meant that every time we wanted to build something, it took us that much longer and we needed that many more resources.
Yeah.
Because there was 3 of us. So we needed 3 Ornies. We needed 3, 3 of every weapon. We needed so many things. So one run to an outpost, like getting to target like still suit tubing, didn't get us enough to make the 3 sets of armor that we wanted.
Mm.
So we had to spend so much more
Thanks, Maggie.
time doing stuff. Whereas playing as a solo player,
You don't need
it's
near as
more
much.
punishing in the first few hours because you are having to do it all on your own. But once you actually get like a base set up with all of your machines, you progress so much faster because you
Right.
just need one of them.
It is advantageous.
Yeah, the resources go so much further. Like I can go do a complex machinery run and I'll get maybe like 110 in about half an hour because I've got a few places where I can hit them up and I'll have loads. And those 110 are going to craft me like 5 or 6 different items just for me.
Nice.
That is what's nice. And I'm fine. Like, what I like is I'd rather just team up with people. I'm not huge on sharing bases these days. But we can all
Yeah,
build
no.
close to each other, and like we can all
Yeah,
go
you
out
get, like,
together and get the
mini-
loot, and yeah, that's fun to
Yep.
do. I like
Yep.
that.
You can almost make it look like you've created an outpost
Mhm.
between like your guild. If you find a spot where some people can build around the area with all, with your own advanced sub-fiefs with a load of stalking units so that you make it so that you've got space that you want, that would be really awesome.
Yeah, it would be. Hopefully I can get this done really quick. Like, the only downside of this is it does take, like, it takes like 4 minutes to go through Haga Rift all the way, which is not terrible.
Oh, you go that way to get up to Shield Wall?
Yeah, yeah, it's safe. It's very safe. You just drive through Haga
yeah.
Rift. It's a 4-minute drive from one end to the other, but like I said, I'm gonna do an aluminum build out here soon, like purely just a spot to stash the buggy, so I can farm, and then I'll fly it back and forth. Like, one run of the buggy is enough for me to like fly it all back. It's 5 trips worth, you know.
Yep.
And if I upgrade the buggy, then it's even better. So.
It certainly is.
Mm-hmm. But that's the hard part, is you spend so much time, like, you do all that to get your first set of gear, and then you're like, do I really want to do that again? Then you start again to go from aluminum to duraluminum or whatever you need to do, and it's like, holy shit, yeah, that's a grind. Haga Rift is by far my least favorite zone. Like, you get so lost down here if you don't know what you're doing.
It's the most difficult zone to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Just rob peeps in PvP
Oh, it's my
easy,
favorite.
yeah. Yeah, exactly, Bladar. Yeah, there's some pretty hard chargers on the server. I wonder if I've gotten any messages today from anybody. Nope. Nobody cares. What's your favorite part of the game, Luke?
It's either going to be building or combat. I quite like both.
That's good.
And I know that second one is a very divisive subject.
Mm-hmm. Like, the combat's good. I've not done the PvP yet. But besides the up-close melee where you're just like... The stun lock that you get from being hit by weapons is kind of annoying. But it is what it is.
You should never get stun locked. If you're getting stun locked, it means you're playing wrong. You're not parrying, you're not dodging. If they hit you, you've got a problem, and you're the problem. Not you specifically, I just mean whoever it is that's having the problem.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that too. Like, it's easy when it's one, but if you got 2 or 3 shooting at you, plus you're trying to do 2 melee at once, it can be tough. So. But it is what it is. And there we go. We're through the basin already. Or the rift, I should say. We're out of the rift. Coming up on this side. Yeah, I would always rather travel through the rift than do overland. Nice and safe. And it puts you right at the doorstep of the pinnacle, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, when it comes to combat, you just have to be strategic.
Yeah.
Like, if you know that you're running into an area that's got, say, using your example, you've got like 2 that are shooting at you from range and you're going to have 2 in melee, then you need to be dodging around to avoid the melee attacks while you very quickly and easily kill the 2 ranged ones because they don't have shields on. Unless it's one of the big dudes that's got like the Gatling gun or the flamethrower.
Oh, those guys are so extra.
Again, you ignore them and you kill those last. So your first step is to take out any range that don't have shields. Then you take out the 2, the couple of melee, and then you take out the big heavy dudes. You've just got to be strategic and use the terrain to your advantage. If you've got stairs or you've got like doorways, use them so that they have to line of sight them, so they have to come to you.
I most commonly just get up on a rock and shoot everybody. Because eventually whoever's trying to melee you is just going to drop their shields and shoot you. And that's when I kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how I do it? I sucker to... I find a nice place on the outside where, I can duck, and I go right in there and I try to, kite them, bring them out, and they hide behind that rock and just let them have it.
That too, that works every time.
Oh, heck yeah. You kidding me? I think I saved myself several times by doing that. The good thing is, I think I've done everything down here at the bottom, practically. I got the long bike ride back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long ride. I still think they should put a little more fast travel in, but their reasoning is so people actually travel in the game. Great reason.
I don't mind it.
I was so ready for another horse simulator. And granted, it's not that bad, but I think they forget that not everybody has that kind of time. The biggest thing, like, when there's fast travel, like, you're just making it convenient for the people to play that don't have all the time in the world to play. So by adding those elements, it just makes it a better overall experience. At least in my eyes, it does.
Yeah, well, that's the thing I like about these games is there will always be something for everyone to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the base game is always going to be the base game. You're always going to have to gather resources and then build a base to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So that it does what you need it to do, i.e. it has to have enough power for the machines that you have to build. It's also going to need a reliable source of water, so you're either going to rely on wind traps or you're going to do what I do and you get corpses and then you use the death still, because then water is no longer an issue. That's another thing you need to do, especially now you've got an owner. You get those trials done, because once you do that second trial,
you get that the death trap. Yeah, and then you can farm corpses.
And then water is no longer a problem, because one corpse in an hour gets you 25,000 water. With the advanced death still, it's 45,000 water after 50 minutes. So water is no longer a problem.
Yeah. Vladar says, "Damn, I just came back and Luke is still yapping." No, the death still, I want to get to it. I need to do the questing for it. Vladar, why you bully? Why you bully Luke? Well, 10 of 10 loot out of base if it's abandoned.
Yeah, I found one.
Go eat some tiramisu. It's too bad you had 2 typos in that comment though, Luke. Kind of ruins the delivery. Oh man.
There's only one typo. What was his name?
You said so eat some tiramisu. You meant go, didn't you?
Oh.
Damn it.
Screw you, Ginger. You soulless heathen.
Oh, that's funny. I don't want to go up the hill. I want to stay in the environment. There's some over there, it looks like. Yeah, at least one. We'll go grab that. The intent was there. Yeah, Ivan, I agree with Ivan. I guess you win, Luke. The intent was there. I have to go explore the deep desert. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping there would be just like a couple of PvE things to do. So it's just a safety zone and then whatever.
Yeah,
Dune.
basically a safe zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just not ganked when you log into the zone.
Yeah, so you can build a base. and
Right,
have
right.
it safe, yeah.
I just don't want to lose my gear repeatedly. I'm most worried about the worms. I hear they're much larger.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, really, eh?
I'm very curious to see those. And they've got the different mouth and everything too, so it's gonna be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. There are the worms, the same worms that we have in the Haga base in there.
But then
as
there's
well.
some larger ones too.
But then there are the ringmouth worms
Okay.
that
Oh,
swallow
God.
entire areas. That is just the first time I saw one, I was like giddy as a
Petrified?
kid. No, petrified in game, and then seeing it and being such a lover of the Dune story and the Dune world, like I was so giddy. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen.
I'll bet.
They did a good job with it then.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's good. Need to get the upgraded laser, I guess. We're gonna turn around. I'm gonna loot up there. I don't want to go too far here.
Man, I'm having a blast with the bike.
That's good.
And this is only like the beginner bike, and it's got like that boost comes in so handy.
Yeah, the only downside is if you want to use it for looting, you can't store anything in it.
Oh, you just bring that piece with you.
You can't hot swap like that though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
need
you
to-
can. You take
can?
your wiring pull with you.
Yes.
And
So
then
you can-
like, so you use your boost to get there, and then when you get to where you're going, if you decide that you're going to loot the place, you take the boosters off and you put your inventory on.
But you can't put the booster back on though.
Yeah, it puts it in your inventory when you dismantle it and take
No,
it
I
off.
mean like once there's inventory in the inventory
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bike, you can't
Yeah.
take it off. Yeah, see, that's why I never did it. I just felt like it was better off one or the other.
I do that with my awning. I have the boosters on it when I'm flying around.
And then if you want to loot,
I decide that I'm going to loot more than what I can carry, then I swap the inventory on.
yeah, that's
Because
good
I
to
can
know.
use Vulture mode to get home, but I want to use the thrusters to get wherever I'm going like as fast as I can.
Fair
I
point.
crashed.
Fair point on that. Is that aluminum? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've had fun with it. I've met a few in game. Somebody offered to take me to the deep desert. Lives right in the chunk that I live in, by the
Oh,
anvil.
he might have been doing that to try and kill you and rob you.
No, he seemed like a pretty chill guy. He said he plays with a group of like 10 to 12. I don't have much to get taken. Then what do you drop in the deep desert in PvP? Just like inventory, but not gear, right?
yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to take off, folks, because I just vamoosed out of the game again.
Oh, you're gonna take a break, Chris?
No, actually, I'm just gonna come out of the the Discord here long enough to get this thing to load up properly. And I'll
Okay.
be back.
Sounds good, sir. Roger that. Don't want to drop down. Where am I going? Okay, we'll double back at some point. Do you regret not playing on the public servers, Luke, or you're good? You're like, eh, whatever.
I regretted it for about 3 days.
Now you don't care.
I regretted it for 3 days purely because there was a period where the hosting company that I've gone with, who shall remain nameless, had some massive issues for 3 days.
Was it GTX?
No, there's only 3 hosting companies for private servers currently. There's G-Portal, Nitrado, and X-Realm.
Okay.
And one of them had, well, they all had issues with their private servers and Funcom releasing patches that then broke everything, and the official servers were working just fine, albeit with a bit of lag and missing sandworms, but the private servers were having like real massive issues, like people were losing bases, they were losing characters, everything. I didn't
Damn.
have any of that, but I did I couldn't play the game on my server for 3 whole days, which
Damn.
sucked when I took a week off work and basically lost 3 of those days. Had to do other stuff like in real life. I mean, come on.
Oh, damn.
I know, right?
pain in the
At least I don't
ass.
have 5 kids, so it's all good.
Yeah. There you go.
But
You get,
yeah,
get
but
some
no,
U
I
time.
love my private server because I don't have taxes. So I
Right.
don't have to worry about that. So I can build as big as I want and just never have to worry about constantly having to earn Solari to pay off my taxes.
Yeah, the money's easy for me now. The calibrated, the calibrated Servox. It seems like they're gonna sell really well. I'll know in a day or two. Like, what do you buy them for from the vendor? Do you remember?
I don't buy them from the vendor, so I
Okay.
have no idea. I've never even looked at the price because I just farm them. They're like one of the easiest things ever.
Yeah, they're very easy to farm. But they're up on the market, the auction house, for like 800-900 a piece. And I was like,
that must be your server specific then. your
yeah,
world.
I undercut the shit out of it. I put mine up for 450 just to see how they do. So, do you? I get you probably won't know if you get notifications for sales. I doubt you'd know.
I'm not
since-
sure. I don't plan on using much of the auction house because
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
your
gonna do
own.
it all me myself.
Yeah, yeah. The auction house is all player-based, so if there's no other
but
players...
It is for the world. It's not just your server. It is your world. That's why when people are having to travel between the deep desert, Harco Village, and Arakeen, it's not just your server. It's the world.
It's all the
cluster that
nodes. It's all the nodes on the world. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like there's the upwards of like 40 servers are connecting to that one.
That's pretty
auction
cool.
house zone.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot of private servers that will connect to the same zone.
Oh, so you'll be able to actually see the auction house at least, like potentially see loot for
Same as
sale.
when I go to the deep desert, every person that I see is another player
on a
that's
private
playing
server.
On a private server. Yeah.
That's okay. I didn't know that. That's a really cool way to do it. So you have a chance for PvP, but it's like slim
It's
comparatively.
It's exactly the same as. It's exactly the same as. But there's just going to be a lot less people because it's only private.
Right.
servers.
It's like 50 people versus 3,000 to 5,000 for what I'm doing. That's pretty cool. It almost gives it a better... I didn't know that. I didn't know it was connected like that. And that's probably why they had their issues, huh? That's why they had the 3 days of glitching.
Yeah, because the main issue that people were having were that they were traveling to Harco Village, Arakeen, or the Deep Desert, and whenever they tried traveling back to Haga Basin, they were getting stuck on endless loading screens. There was like a connectivity issue.
Now, when you're playing just on Haga Basin, do you run into other players on a private server, or no?
No, it's only people that are on my server.
So the capital cities, do you see people there?
Yes.
Okay, and then Deep Desert.
That's where they cluster together.
Okay. That's cool. I'd read something about that, but I didn't fully understand what they were saying with how it worked. But okay, so that's pretty cool. It almost makes me want to run a private server.
So far, I've only seen 2 people in Arakeen and Harco Village.
Okay.
Just because people don't go there that often.
Right.
It's not something you frequent, is it? You go there with a specific reason.
Yeah.
And when in the times that I've gone to the Deep Desert, I've seen no one so far. I've seen a couple of bases in the safe area, but I have never come across another player.
That's cool. At least okay, so you get a little bit of that thrill of, what if something happens, which, I mean, it's better than nothing. So that's really cool, actually. And like I said, that almost leads more to how it would be in the Dune movies. Like, how often do you run into people in the middle of freaking nowhere in the deep desert, Just doesn't happen. I'm driving home now with 2,500 aluminum.
Nice.
Yep. Pretty good haul. We'll get it all cooked up. I'm gonna need a few repairs too. But I should be fine. I should be able to make it home, no problem. Shoot. Skipped off a rock. Yeah, this is about a 30-minute round trip. 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back. Spent about 20 minutes looting. So not terrible by any means. And I could definitely... There's plenty of spots there where I could throw up a little aluminum shack. With the goal being just loot aluminum and then leave,
I just love this game too much. Like, I could literally be on this game all day, every day. I mean, I have been on the day.
Yeah. I do wish that we could make the latency work to where we could play together, but it's... I'll bet, like, on a private server, it'd probably be kind of a pain in the ass. Wouldn't be that good. Latency-wise,
I have 0 lag. The only issue, if you were to play on my private server, is your ping might be a little bit higher.
Yeah,
than mine because
yeah,
it's
exactly.
EU hosted, so-
Yeah, or if I were to host one and you were to join, we'd have the same issue.
Yeah, one person would have a bit of lag issues. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Because it would be cool.
It would.
Yeah, but alas, I'll just die here. But that is really cool
Well,
that
they're
it nodes
saying
everybody together. Nodes everybody
Saying
together.
that we have played games together in the past.
It's
where
not been
we've,
bad,
like,
yeah.
What was that? The Asker, where you hosted it, or you had a private server?
Yeah, I had
Like,
it.
and
I think I
didn't
just
have lag.
hosted it,
I've been on your Enshrouded server.
and that's
That's
hosted.
probably NA hosted, and I have
Yeah.
0 lag on there. So it's probably not going to be as bad as what people might think. At some point, you might have to make a character on my private server, because you can have multiple characters.
Yeah,
on
I'll
multiple
have to
servers.
try
You
it
should make
just
one
to
and
see.
test it out.
Yeah.
Eyes on enemy.
It is such a grind, though, that I don't know I want to restart the grind. Doing
Oh, yeah,
everything
no,
once
I
is
fully
enough. Once is enough. But I almost wish you could take a character with you, because it would be fun just to go to the deep desert with you, just to mess around.
Mhm.
Something like that
So
would be
that's
cool.
what people have already been asking for, and I think that's something that they'll look into, is like
Being able to just take
transferring
your
character
character.
data.
Yeah, that'd be great. Already made it out. A little faster than I thought. Yeah, it's overall not a terrible trip. It really isn't.
No, it's not as bad as what you think. Not until you've got a base up there, anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna build something near Atreides. I think that's a great spot to have a base. Is there a fast travel at the Atreides
No, but there's
base?
one at Pinnacle Trade Post.
Yeah, it's close enough. You can just vulture off the cliff and be right at Pinnacle. And then this is the Harkonnen right here, the Rift Watch, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I've had good fun with it. Still a bunch of creatives to be made. I'm not at what my baseline is either. Have I told you my baseline, how I get there for videos? For every $1 the game was, it must be it must be a video for every $1. So a $70 game is 70 videos. So, yeah. I'm close. I got like 15 more. It's just a little like internal check mark for me. I feel like I've done something at that point for the price. And then it's all playlisted, so I can track it to see did I actually make that much back or not with ad rev and everything. Have you ever been eaten by the worm without meaning to be eaten by the worm? Like, have you gotten caught?
No, not in this. Not since starting on like live, on closed beta.
On closed beta.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you start to understand like how the worm sign works, and
Yep.
then when they rear up out the ground, based on what they do after that, you know whether they're coming for you, you know what direction they're going in, and you know
Yeah.
what their next attack is going to be. If they're going to pop out from underneath, or if they're going to like do a drive-by, so to speak.
Are you still watching the
So-
stream?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
All right, I'm about to park the buggy. Can you let me know if you get this same thing on the steep ramp?
Is it like hitting the door? Is it like
Well, it
crosses
just
over?
yeah, it just tries to flip as I go in because it's the steep ramp. It just did it. It just tried to flip up.
Yeah. That's why I don't use the steep ramp. Use
Yeah, I
the,
didn't.
I don't use the 45 degree. I use like the 30 degree incline.
Is there a different one that I'm not aware of?
There is a slightly less steep ramp. Yes, if you look on the incline section.
Oh yeah, that is there another one after that, or that's it?
No, it's just the two. You've got like 45 degrees and then 30 degrees.
Wish there was another. I also wish there was a way to quick loot the buggy, but there's not.
What do you mean? Yeah, there is. Go to a storage chest. I can't. You need to make a video about this. Go. No. Put it back in the buggy.
Okay, I still got plenty in the buggy.
Open the chest. Open the chest.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm excited. Open the chest. Manage. Wait, no, just
open the chest.
It's open. Yes.
I'm waiting till the stream catches up. Go to storage. Right, the top left, there's a little drop down that says backpack. Use that drop down at the top left.
Son
It
of
should
a
give you an
bitch.
And then you just press E and move it all across.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that down in my Sharpie, not my pencil.
See, they have made massive improvements to the way that works, because on closed beta it used to be proximity based, so you always, wherever you parked your buggies in your base, you needed chests nearby because it would only detect vehicles within a certain
I'm using my
radius.
Sharpie for
Now
this.
it looks as though it's like within your claimed area, within your subfief area. Yeah, so you can have like huge amounts of stuff in your vehicles, just go and open one of your chests and then use the drop down.
That's nice.
So much easier. You poor thing. I can't believe you didn't know that one.
I seriously didn't. I really didn't. But there we go. 356 aluminum bars getting made, and still plenty of water on the deck here.
Well, I'm glad I could contribute to one of your videos for your 71 videos.
Yeah, here we go, 71. All right, I gotta step away to settle the kids, y'all. I'll be back in a few minutes. Luke will like sing a song or something while I'm gone. I'll be back
No,
soon.
Luke will not.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, Blader, no, get out of here, Blader. Get out of here. Okay. I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let me catch up on chat. Hey, Fiona. How's it going? What else did I miss? Did I miss saying hi to Fiona? I don't know. No? Hey, Fiona. Yeah, definitely Sharpie. Great to see you. You've had a nice break. Yeah, how's Jersey, Fiona? Have you heard anything from his little adventure today? Let me repair this before I forget about it. Man, those are beat to shit. Damn. She waited until you left. Okay. Out of ammo. Uh-oh. I should have some spare here somewhere. Do you know how the circuits in the chest work, Luke? Like circuit 1, circuit 2?
Yep.
Please tell me.
So, right. So, circuit 1 on any machine or chest.
Right.
The circuit on the you've got two drop downs on the at the top right. There's the left and the right. I think the left is input.
Okay.
So that is what is whatever is inside that where the stuff is coming from. The right hand drop down is where it's going to. So for example, if you had a chest with some aluminum ore in, if you put the top right to a circuit number, that is what circuit that aluminum ore is going to be visible on. So then your refinery would need to have its input circuit matching, and then you could set its output circuit to another level. So I use circuit 1 for like raw resources. So my chests that I dump all my buggy stuff into, and the input of my refinery is always circuit 1. And then I have my refinery's output set to circuit 2, which is what all my fabricators and stuff run off of. And you can actually put stuff into the storage. You can put one Solari into each slot of the refinery, the storage slots, so that when it's finished crafting, it will actually put things into the chests that you have specified a set circuit number on.
Interesting. So if I look at this over here, storage, I can say, so this is circuit 7 going to circuit 7.
That would be its input though, so only raw resources that would be on circuit 7 is what you would see.
And then set it to like circuit 3 if that's where you want the resources to go?
Yes, and then your fabricators that would use those finished resources would need to have their input set to circuit 3. Its main use is in when you've got guilds where you have multiple people, you can have chests that people can't access that you could put on different circuits.
Right.
So it's a way of making it so that if you go out, say me and you were in a guild together, you were the owner of the guild, and you were like, right, I've just done a run and got myself like 5,000 aluminum ore that I don't want anyone else to take. You could have your own machine and storage chest that's
why each machine is settable to certain.
Yes, exactly, to like associate or co-owner or whatever. And so you could have your own machine with your own storage that you would change their access level on, and then you change the circuit that they're running off of, so that all the other machines that I would be using, for example, wouldn't be able to see those resources. So you're just protecting your stuff.
Makes sense. All right, I'm gonna fly off into this way again. Have you noticed if like the expansion beacons are glitchy? Like I tried to do one to raise the build height today and it would not let me do one.
I've never noticed a glitchy problem.
Okay, yeah, it just wasn't letting me use it or anything. It was really weird. Who knows? Who freaking knows? figured it was a public server issue. Going back to the guild base a minute, the Atreides city, I mean. Let's go to world map. That weekly reset is pretty cool for the deep desert. And it also changes Haga Basin too, yeah.
It does, it moves some resources around, it changes the location of all the drum sand and the flower sand and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're admitting him with IV antibiotics if they can get a hold of. Do the dialysis there. Oh my, okay, Maggie. Hopefully he's okay. Take antibiotics at home. Okay, well he's getting taken care of. Whatever needed to be caught was caught. So that's really good. No, I don't want to go to Harco. No, no, no. I don't like Harco. Where's the other one? Yeah, the vibe in the Harco village... Not my favorite. It's freaking creepy.
I love it. Because the Harkonnens are actually my favorite faction out of the books and the films.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the only reason I didn't go Harkonnen in the game is because their building set that you build out of, it's too dark. It's not great.
Good to know. Yeah, is this swelling from dialysis? That's a good question. Hopefully everything with the shunt is fine. Is this his first dialysis shunt, Maggie? Or has he had one before? Burn a lot of fuel being here. I'm going to stop at a fuel depot on the way home. Confirm. He started on Monday. Okay, yeah, I think it's just his body adjusting. I'm sure they're saying this is a pretty common thing to see, to have had occurred, so. Alright, Luke, and you're about to find out if selling these calibrated servos is a smart play.
I mean, it might be for your server. For my server, there's basically nothing on the auction house.
My orders. No, I've not sold anything yet. Alright, let's look and see. Components. Yeah, I'm the cheapest price by a long shot at $450 a piece. I'll bet you they'll sell. Somebody's trying to sell them for $900 each, and I'm like, dude, there's no, like, they're not worth that. Because I'm pretty sure you can buy them at the vendors for $750. I've actually bought a few things that were underpriced by quite a bit and resold them for like 5x. Just gotta know what you got. Experimental Vulcan. Like, look at the price range on these. Like, it's so different. You got it for $250, $160. I'm tempted to buy this one that's $55 and sell it for $95. What do you think? Bad flip, good flip?
I mean...
It's a little on the high end, yeah.
It's such a low damage item.
Yeah.
Like 16 damage. I mean, it has a really ridiculously high fire rate. You know,
right,
1.1k RPM. But it's not an item that really people use. People use drill shots, they use spit darts because they need to be poisoning or taking the shields down.
How do you
use just a standard rifle?
Yeah. Do you know how to get this this five finger?
The 5-finger is the best triple shot spit dart in the game.
Yeah.
It's the one that everyone uses. There's only 2 locations in the map that you can farm it on, and even then it's only got a 15% chance.
Where do you farm it?
They're both in the shoal in the radiation area. There is 2 like outposts that you can farm at. One that's just to the north of shoal, almost like it's in Misataril, and then there's one to the really far southwest side. But it will only spawn in one of those 2 locations. It's really hard to farm it.
Who is just playing music, man? Ay. This is why I almost always turn off in-game microphone.
Yeah, that's the other upside, I guess, to me being on a private server and never seeing anybody, so I don't have to deal with idiots.
Like, I turned it on because I thought it'd be fun to interact a little bit, but people are just playing raunchy music. Like, not my favorite. Raunchy music. Don't say anything, Bladar.
So old, Ginger.
I don't want to hear it, Bladar. Yeah. Luke doesn't know what happened, does he? Nobody fucking tell him a thing. He doesn't need to know.
Someone needs to tell me now.
Oh, I'll never admit a thing.
To know.
They can tell you in stream. I ain't saying shit. Looks like you do refuel at the city. That's good to know. Alright, let's go back to Haga Basin. I'm going to go over to Shield for a minute. So are you saying one of them is outside of the shield zone? Or the radiation zone?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just inside.
So both spots where it drops are inside? The radiation?
Yeah.
Because there's one that's outside of the radiation. Oh, Chris, sorry, I spaced out. Yeah, I can get you back in here, man. My fault. Did not understand. Hey, Chris, sorry, sir.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I crashed good that time.
All good.
But I'm back. Hey, Beggy.
I'm gonna go loot this one place anyways, Luke, even though it's outside of the radiation. So there's it's not the it's not the ship parts, there's other things that are there where it has a chance to drop.
Yeah, there's a couple of outposts that are like in the shoal area, one that's just outside to the north side. Let me see if I can get a video on it.
Yeah.
I've seen a few locations.
Dang, there's a storm right now, a dust storm out there anyways. Man, it put me way the hell out here.
Still looking for bases there?
Sorry, I can't hear now. Give me a minute to turn off my, Who said that? I didn't hear anything.
Still looking for bases?
Looking for base. No, Bladar, what are you doing? Why are you turned down so low, too?
Ginger, I've just sent you a link to the Dune Gaming Tools website.
Okay.
Specifically to the 5-finger rifle, and it shows you the map, and so you can see the 2 locations.
All right,
one of them is the shipwreck that is right in the middle of shoal, and then the other one is the outpost to the far southwest.
Okay. I have not seen that outpost
But
yet.
they're the 2 locations where it can be farmed, and it's got... Oh, it can actually be bought as well from an NPC called Ant Nostrum for 87,000 Solari. So the people that are selling it on the auction house have either farmed it, or they've maybe bought it off of him, and then they're trying to flip it.
Interesting. Either way, I'm gonna just come up here to this spot, the edge of Acheron, because that drops some good loot. I need that loot anyways, so. That's cool. Bladar, what's up, Bladar? How you been?
Huh.
How's life? How's Tiramisu? Good stuff?
Yeah, had it. Good work, big fun. Not much. Yeah.
Ooh, Luke, do you know anything about these ships that randomly crash? Like, according to the wiki, you're supposed to be able to loot them, but I've never seen loot on them.
You have to go inside. You have to cut your way inside.
The ones that, like, blow up and fly? Like, they're flying and blowing up? Where do you cut your way in? Because I've tried a few times. I've never been able to get in.
Panels on the sides.
I've never been able to get in one.
Together, eh?
What's that?
Bruh.
is the saying that you have to scan them, don't you, to find those spots?
Yeah, but I've been all the way around it and I've never been able to get in. I'll have to wait and see. Try and get in one. Do you need a certain level scanner or it doesn't matter?
I don't think so, no. I've done a few of them.
Okay. The ones that crashed, like they're the wrecks that are on fire.
Yep.
Okay. I'll have to try again. I'll wait until I see one crash before I go in, though, because I know that worms like to eat the damn things. My husband was hospitalized with gout about 10 years ago, so he's still on meds for it, but it has stage 4 kidney failure. I'm going to take the gout meds. Oh no. That's no fun.
Nope, not at all.
How is the game? Ask Phelan. Phelan, great to see you. Sorry, I don't know if I said hi or not. I am enjoying it more than I had, yes. Very much so. More than I had. Still super grindy, but I'm getting used to things, getting, you know, a decent gear base established, and that all helps a lot. Speaking of which, this one over here. Is it worth the risk? Or is it about to get eaten? What do you guys think?
Oh, he's probably going to eat them.
Yeah, if you're not seeing it land,
Not
going
worth.
to it like immediately after, I wouldn't risk it because you're probably gonna get swallowed up.
What kind of looty-looties in there? Go away, wormy.
Oh yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, you also don't want to get too close to the sand because the sand will attract them.
I got the super quiet boots. I got the 45% threat reduction boots.
Not on your thorn, not on your doctor, you know.
Helicopter.
Oh, okay.
Like being
Wait,
near
can
the
you take
sand
it
in an
down?
awning
Yeah.
will attract them.
Can reach you.
If it popped up from underneath you and did its like straight up attack, it could hit you depending with how low Ginger currently is. It would hit him.
I'm a scaredy cat. So where's the panel on
It's hanging around.
on either side, or okay?
They're in different spots because there's quite a
For
few different
science.
variants of the ships.
Yeah, he's got one circling him.
Yeah.
For
That worm
science,
is
let's
hungry.
see.
That worm is hungry.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'll wait until I see one
Ginger's
crash.
a chicken.
Salud is hungry.
I'm gonna just
I
go
never
over
saw a
here.
big worm. Let me see.
No, Bladar, please. This is a PG stream.
I never. I just. I
Never.
Oops, eh?
Weird stuff. After the fourth kid, I never seen.
I don't like that this is a PvP zone, but whatever. I've not had any
Why?
issues
get
yet. I don't want to die. Yeah, I don't want to die.
Reminds you. Man, the climbing is so.
Yeah, the climbing is super buggy. Like, super, super buggy.
Yeah, I've noticed, especially when you come up on the edges of certain cliffs. Still pretty cool, though. Move over, Spider-Man. That ship's cool.
Man, I thought you were an idiot for a second. Just a shield.
Yeah, that's a big part of the game, this shield. Take all.
Everything's so hard.
Yep, that's the game.
Gotta
Yeah,
love
no,
it.
but
it's
do you
the
have a
world
cache
that
thing?
you're in.
Syndicate helmet.
Oh, what's in there?
It's meant to be difficult. It's the world of Dune.
Yeah,
What was that headpiece thing?
like some tier, like some duraluminum tier gear.
Wow,
Yeah.
looks cool.
Yeah, it's a recipe for a unique. The uniques
Yes.
are all super OP.
Excellent.
We did pretty good there. We got some cool stuff. That ship is still there. But I'll wait until I see a new one crash. I should have done it. It's still right there. Do I do it now? Lose my Orny and everything? Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
No,
Big
do not do
worm.
it.
No, what you do is
Resist the urge to die.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
I want to see the big worm.
If you purposely run into a situation where you have a high chance of dying, You are playing the game so fundamentally wrong.
Let's do it. Let's do it just so
survive.
Luke cringes here. Let's do
Oh
it.
god, yeah, you don't have to make me cringe. I just need to load the stream up.
So where's the panel? It's on the sides, like right there, where it's like
I
the
couldn't
blue
tell you
glow.
from that bit because there's a few different variants of them. I'd have to be there
From the
myself.
start, you saw these ships and you never managed to get in.
Nope. Oh my gosh. You know
Oh,
what?
dear
No.
Lord.
No, it's
Soon as you
glitching
see
too
the-
bad. You saw how I was getting stuck.
It's of how you landed and then you stood too close to your ship.
Ugh.
I saw the marks though.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
A
it.
little blue mark.
You got scared, hey.
Don't encourage him, guys. He's being sensible
You
right
got
now.
scared.
He's being sensible. Let him be sensible.
Let's go. Gotta go fast.
Oh, here we
See that
go.
line? See that line?
There you go, look.
Ah!
Yeesh. Look at
And then
my
you walk
go,
into it
grab
and
it
then
and
you
go.
loot it.
50 hours.
Get the hell
Get
out
in your
of
ship. Get in your ship.
Ow!
Ooh.
I noticed it as soon as I saw it.
What did I even
Oh.
get?
I know why you had the bright red line. Did you have your shield turned on? If you're stood on sand and your shield is turned on,
Yeah, I
has
think
an
it was on.
Extremely high. Like if you hover over your shield at the top right, it tells you that it has like extremely high.
It may have been on. It may have been on. I may not have turned it off.
Yeah. If you'd have not turned it on, you'd have probably been okay to stay there for another like
10
20, 30
seconds. Yeah. What is this ship manifest? What is it for? No clue.
It's what's this group?
There it goes the car.
Useful for monitoring covert trade routes, yada yada. Have you seen those before?
They can be turned in for Landsrad claims, basically. So
Okay.
once you go onto the Landsrad screen and see that one of the houses is requesting them, you can go turn them in, and you can
Oh,
gain stuff from
okay.
participating in the
Look at
Landsrad.
those worms.
So this just popped?
Other side.
Let's sit here and watch it. It just popped. It'll get eaten in a minute. We'll watch it get eaten. So is there a panel on both sides of the ships normally, Luke? Or just one side?
They can be 4 to 5 depending on the size of the ship and which
Alright.
one it is that's crashed. There's not just one kind of ship. You'll see
Right,
different
right.
versions. And you'll find the same things in the deep desert. The upside to the deep desert ones is that the resources that come out of them are
Like way
insanely powerful.
higher. Yeah.
I didn't eat.
But the risk is higher too.
It is, because not only are you up against other worms in the deep desert, you've also got other players that are going to be trying to go after them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have
But
fuel.
with
We'll
high
float
risk
here a minute.
comes high reward.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going. It's meant to fucking be.
Oh my god, you got lucky, you got lucky.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I would give it a minute, because after it crashes, that's like high worm sign.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Don't tell them.
Hang on, look over to your right. Is there like a set of rocks to your right?
There's rocks there, yeah.
Right, go and land the ship near the rocks.
No, it's too
And
too
then what
far.
you
It's too
do-
far.
Yeah, but have you not got
It's too
Bindu
far.
Sprint? Have you not got like higher version of Bindu Sprint, where you can sprint like halfway across the map?
I do have it, but I'm good.
Okay. You're doing the really risky play.
Lazy.
I'll land it next time. Just make sure you turn your shield off. After
Yeah,
you
it
get
is
out of
off.
the ship.
It is off.
Right, cool. So now yeah. So go have a go.
I don't see any on that side.
You've got to look for those like blue lines that
Yeah,
show
yeah.
that there is like a panel.
There's one on the top.
There's one on the top.
There's
There's
one
one on the
right
top.
there too.
There's one on the side and one on the top.
Oh, it's coming.
There's the
It's
worm
coming.
sign. Get it open.
It's
Get
coming.
it open. Go.
It's coming.
Ah! No!
There's nothing in it.
Yeah,
There's
it's
nothing in
coming,
it.
it's
There's nothing in it. Go to your ship. Hurry.
I'm floating. I'm floating.
It's coming. It's coming. It's
It
coming.
could just burst up above you. Oh my god.
Go!
No.
Leave me the fuck alone! Oh, hey, CJ. Good to see you.
There it is.
So, do I have a chance to land again, you think?
Not what he's
Give it,
Oh,
give it
no,
like,
the
give it
party's
like
over.
20-30 seconds till it like stops detecting any activity, and then try again. Oh, you're gonna try and land on top of it? That's
Yeah, because the
smart
other one
way.
is right here, I think.
It's coming.
It's right
It's
there.
coming. It's coming. No, I want to see it.
Oh my gosh. No! No, I'm so scared.
Get in your ship. Go.
Look, it's coming. See the shadow.
I just want the loot, man.
Well, the good point is he's got part of it cut up now. Now he's just got to finish the line.
Just don't try and land on top of the ship, because your own is going to, like, slide off.
Too late.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I see this more for
Did I get it or not? Oh my gosh. I'm going away. I'm going home. I don't think I got it. No, I didn't fucking get it, man. Son of a bitch.
I think you're full. You had all that scrap.
It's gone in and out 3 times.
Yeah, I think your inventory is full.
No, I've got 132. I've got plenty of slots. Why is it? Why is the bar there?
So you're
High
too
enough?
close to the fan.
Yeah.
No,
you
you see, he was
right.
eating that one.
Okay.
He just ate that one. I just want to get this freaking loot, man. Let me up.
You've got worm sign pretty close by though. Look at the compass was blinking in a different
Quick.
direction
If
to
you're
where
gonna
you
do
were.
it, do it quickly. Just grab it and go. That's it. He's over there.
Get me out of here. Finally.
Give that guy.
Alright, I'm learning. I'm learning.
40 hours.
It's just like the landing piece is what's difficult there. Like you got to really know how to land. All right, lands red.
You trying to do that?
And you need bigger balls.
I'm a scaredy cat.
Great big ones.
I mean, the big brain play to do the ships and to also do the like spice sand harvesting is you do it in a team of 2.
Yeah.
One person state goes like 300-400 meters away and puts a thumper down. Because
Right.
then as soon as the worm starts heading for the thumper, that's when you land and either start using the compactor on spice or you cut the ship open. And then as soon as the worm has finished eating the thumper, you all jump back in your ships and you get the hell out of there.
I almost
And
feel
you
like
go to the new spot.
it's easier to do all that. Like that was pretty far out. I feel like it's easier to do all that in like where a crash is closer. But at least we got to do it. We got to see how that works.
You got to do it properly. Now you've got another video content. You can do a video on.
Yeah, I need to write that down.
Okay.
That was fun watching him do that.
I like how one just glided right past me. It's like, okay, gotta fucking do it now. Well, just another one had crashed, you know. And we did okay. We got some cool stuff. Nothing that we desperately needed by any means, but it's cool stuff nonetheless. That's fun. Thanks for the updates there, Luke. The education, I do appreciate it.
Good.
Oh yeah, I did manage to get myself back on and get myself back to the base after I crashed. Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
these
got what I
round
need,
bases,
though.
man. They look so cool. I gotta build
Yeah,
one.
that's neat, eh?
Yeah, I'll build one at some point. Any looty for me here? Nope. I'm a loot whore. Yes, I am.
That's one thing.
Oh, I love looting the bases. I love looting the bases. It's one of my favorite things to do. Is this ship even safe like that there, Luke? Where it's just like outside his base? I feel like that is not safe at all. It was so weird.
Yes, because it's undercover.
It's-
by the look of it, it's
okay.
underneath.
Right,
so
right,
it
right.
will be classed as sheltered. So if a sandstorm comes through, it won't.
Damn,
affect
that's surprising. It does not look sheltered to me.
it. Yeah.
That must mean it goes by the space that the building's on.
No, so you can build as long as
Because it's the
undercover,
overhang, right?
As
Yeah.
the overhang is
Overhang,
basically
yeah.
protecting it. Yeah. When you're in your ship, you can can you see how at the bottom left of your screen, just above the water meter, there is the little, like, it almost looks like two triangles?
Yeah.
One inside the other? That is your personal sheltered buff. So you are currently sheltered because you're in your Thorny. When you get in your Orny, like if you hop back in real quick, at the
I
bottom
see that.
right, where your fuel marker is, you have one for the Orny.
I see that,
And so if you park it inside a structure, or where it has, like, it's got at least a bit of cover around it or over the top of it, it will get the sheltered buff, and you can use rocks to park it out in the open and do the same thing.
That's cool.
So yeah, so if you want to use your Orny as like a respawn point when you're out farming things, you can park it somewhere like in a rocky area where it might be like under just a little bit of cover, and it will be sheltered enough that sandstorms won't destroy it.
Yeah, I noticed that when I'm ducking in sandstorms.
Yeah.
So these ship
vehicles do
manifest.
the same thing. Sandbikes, buggies, and your Ornies all require the same sort of thing. They have to be sheltered from a sandstorm, otherwise it will break pieces off of it.
It looks like this wasn't. No, yeah, right there, ship manifest for House Weedress, but it's already been claimed by Harkonnen.
Yeah, but it's not been finished. You can still personally contribute. Look, your personal contribution so far is 0. It hasn't been finished.
So I can go turn in there and get a little credit
so
or
you
something.
should. Oh no. All right, yeah. Hang on, it's already saying it's been completed by Harkonnen. Yeah, whereas
So I'll wait. I'll wait
can't do it
until.
anymore.
Okay, I'll wait until like the reset. And those all reset weekly?
Yes, with the Coriolis storm. Well, I mean, if you go back onto the Landsred screen, you'll see at the top there's a countdown timer. So on that first page, you've got the Landsred term, which on my server it ends in 17 hours 35 minutes. Yeah.
22 hours
then
for
begins
us.
the voting phase, and after the voting phase
It
ends,
resets, okay.
the voting phase I think lasts 2 days.
Okay.
And then after the voting phase is over, the new week begins, and it lines up with the Coriolis storm, because the Coriolis storm is every 7 days.
I've got 6 voting power, which pretty much means none, right?
You'll still be able to vote, but by the looks of it, Harkonnen are going to be the deciding faction anyway.
Yeah, they will. They definitely will. This is working
That's my
hard.
favourite thing about my private server is I'm the only guild, and I'm the one with all the voting power.
There you go.
Gotta love that.
That makes it easy.
Here in the simulation. England simulation.
Yeah, this guy built his base here, and I was so annoyed with where he put it because he blocked this whole road that I just fucking closed off the door that was here naturally. I just built it closed.
Oh, you're mean.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, well,
I was
believe it or
annoyed.
not, I've seen that all over the place, even in the starter zone, where they blocked off places like that.
Yep.
Like you're trying to get into a particular zone to do a questito, and you got to get up and over the damn cliff just to get to the place.
Yeah, people really need to learn to build. Like, if they're gonna build where there is like a through road, they need to put down some support pillars and then build at a slightly raised level so people can drive underneath.
Or leave a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some people I've seen leave gaps, but there are other people just build the block to hold off. It's like, give me a break.
Yeah, when I was playing on closed beta, we just used to put some support pillars down and then build like slightly raised above so people could just drive underneath us.
I just build up on the cliffs there.
I should be that nice, but alas, I'm not.
That's fine.
At least you're aware of it.
Yeah, I closed off the path. I was like, hell no, I am fully closing this off.
No, you just said fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, piece of shit. Oh man. Yeah, see these like this vertical staking unit, like I was not able to use it earlier today. I just want to increase the height. All it says is too close to another sub 5. Even though
Yeah, you are using. You need to go to the bit that is above where you are though. Like you need to like get yourself on top of your base, and then like aim upwards.
Is that the
Whoa,
beacon? Like,
that's cool.
On-human beacon for the base.
So get yourself like on top of your base to like the upper area, and then
do it from here.
Yep.
Yeah, that should help.
Just says not enough
The
support.
animation is so weird.
I guess I'll...
Is that definitely a vertical one?
On my hotbar, yes, it's a vertical staking unit. I guess I will try this. I'll just see if I can build up to the edge and see if it does anything.
Oh, hang on, no. Go back down to go to your lowest level of your base. Go
Okay.
like in that square that you're in. Drop down so that you're basically on the ground level.
Okay.
So to the right, where it goes down to like the desert floor, because I can see the size of the square.
Like, great.
And as long as you're within the square that you're wanting to extend, it might need to be that it has to be basically placed on the floor. No, so now it's saying too close to.
Yeah, I think it's because this guy built over here is what I think. Because, you know, I take it outside
I've not
unit
had
and
any
it says
problem.
place inside your land claim. Obviously,
Because
yeah.
you can place 5 vertical and 5 horizontal. You can make your base absolutely enormous.
Fuck. Yeah, that guy blocked me in with what he did. And, like, when you...
Just jump down, because your square is going all the way to the ground.
it stops...
Turn around and drop down.
It stops, like, right
it's
here.
there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place inside your land claim. Nothing. Nowhere. Unfortunately.
That's
And then
really
it just
weird.
says too close to another sub-5 again. I think it's where that guy built, honestly.
Like down
Maybe
there or
there's
up here?
just one piece of wall and like, nope.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just above.
I don't know. CJ, I'll never be nice. He blocked my path. Then it just says too close to another sub-5. Like, do you have to build up each chunk individually too, Luke? Like, I have to do this chunk and then my second chunk over here? I'd have to give them each?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
extending like a chunk upwards. It's not
Okay.
going to do the whole thing.
That's unfortunate.
One goes upwards.
Wow, you still got a lot of big chunk.
Yeah.
That wasn't overall standard, not just for
Yeah, you can do a standard extender too, which I'm going to try and do now. I'm going to drop down here and see if I can just bring my base out. Just so nobody else builds here. See, now it just says invalid position. Like, do I need to put it on something?
No, you shouldn't need to.
That's what I
'Cause
thought.
that's the horizontal one you have to place like outside of your current area because you have to tell it where you want to extend. But the vertical one, it's just telling you you're just telling the game that the claim that you're currently inside, you want to expand it up.
That's not working there either.
Yeah, too close to another sub-5. Jeez Louise. How about this one? This is all
Are you
just like...
sure those are the horizontal one? Yeah, because of course
This
it's
is
a
the
vertical,
standard.
so
This is the
horizontal
standard
is
one
fine.
now. I took the vertical down. I'm just trying to see if I can expand my base at all, and it's not letting me do anything. Invalid position. Invalid position.
Yeah, it would be valid down there.
Yeah, so to place your horizontal one, you have to kind of be stood inside your claim and be wanting to place it slightly outside of your claim. So where you're currently stood, it's not going to work because you're not.
So you have to
telling
be
it where
in your
to
claim.
extend.
for
To
that
place the
one.
normal one, the normal like horizontal one, you have to be
Yeah.
stood within your claim area, looking like
Looking out,
outwards
yeah.
in the direction that you're wanting it to go.
Oh, look up then if you're trying to go upwards.
But that one's not going all the way to the ground, so that's probably why it's not going to
Yeah.
expand out that way, because it's not connecting to what you've currently placed because you're not touching the ground.
He said it's not boomer friendly. Probably a good thing Marcus ain't playing then.
Imagine Marcus be like, how do you do this? How
do
you
this,
that?
do
How
this."
do you do that?" Even the simpler game is like asking for 40 questions.
Yeah, see, this one
It's
says
like, oh, it's not
too close
working.
to a no build
Not
zone.
working.
Yeah, because that's what the red area is that you can see off to the other side. That's
Yeah,
the build zone.
yeah, that's
It's
no build,
protecting
so I
the trade
can't
area.
extend that way. I can't extend that way, and I was gonna come out here like this, but then this guy built here, but I was gonna come over and like click here.
I think you just need to save those staking units and actually start looking at relocating your base to an area in the northern area where there's
Yeah.
actually the resources that you're currently
When you
needing.
relocate the base, it just takes
Yeah,
everything
quick
that
question.
belongs to you.
No,
saw
you
some-
don't.
I
You
just
basically
saw-
have to rebuild. in
Yeah, you
each
have to bring
spot.
everything
can't
with you.
Move it.
Yeah.
Not like once human. No, you build another base.
That's
And I just saw a yellow zone.
Yeah, that's someone else's claim.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when you're going to build, yeah, it's someone else's build.
I always thought it was red, but I guess it's yellow. Okay.
No, red is the protected like NPC no build areas that's either protecting
okay,
resource
okay.
spots or like trade posts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
But yeah, I would just save those staking units because obviously they're expensive.
Oh, wait a minute. Can
And
you?
Yeah, they
they're
are.
like what 15,000 each, so
Yep.
I wouldn't use them where you currently are when that's not going to be your end game final base. I'd save them.
You can also copy the base.
Yes,
You
you
can.
make like a blueprint creator thing.
Yeah.
It does. It just puts a hologram down in the new location that then allows you to
And
build
you just
very
fill
quickly.
fill it up again. Yeah.
Yeah. It's super useful if you've got a structure that you really like. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought I'd mention it because if Ginger really likes his base. Well, then again, your base is kind of.
Yeah, it's just a nice spot. It's a nice spot is the biggest thing about it. It's a really nice location.
Yeah, it's true too.
There is a limit though on that base blueprint creator thing though. If your it will only basically copy what's in one claim area. So if your base is going over multiple like
Claims,
pushing
yeah,
your
it won't
staking
work.
units, it's not going to work as well.
Yeah, I saw
They're
that.
mostly used for like the smaller sub fiefs, the not advanced ones that are like smaller bases, so you can just very quickly pop down.
Yeah, that's what I copied mine
smaller
for.
base. Yeah, exactly.
That little 6x2 or whatever the heck it is, or 8x2.
Mhm.
No, sorry, it's 6 one way, 2 the other way. Just a long rectangle.
Hey, where is
thing.
this thing I just unlocked? It's this, and I need duraluminum for that. I want to build that thing. That's really good, isn't it? This helmet.
That looks cool. The cynic.
I'm gonna be really honest. I don't ever wear actual armor. I do everything in a still suit.
Mm.
Because if you've got a high rank, if you've got a high tier Holtzman shield and a high level power pack so that your shield never actually breaks, you don't need armor. So
that's
I go
right,
for
yeah.
still suits so that I have the higher heat protection for the zones I'm in and the constant free water that the still suit generates.
Mm.
man, so much. Yeah.
Hey, Coco, what's up?
Coco.
Coco.
It's alive.
No, it's live. It's
There he
streaming.
is.
It's done coming in and around.
Mm. I want to make that Mark V still suit at some point too.
I thought he was here.
What do we got over here? Zal's companion.
No, you don't make any still suit. There's a quest you can do that gives you a whole suit that is aluminum level for free.
For radiation?
Oh no, you said still suit.
No, I meant the radiation suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know the quest. I'm familiar. I need to do that quest.
Yeah, you get the whole Marikeb still suit for free, and it's like aluminum level, but actually has a lot more armor value than an actual crafted version.
Hey, you know the spice that shows up in the sand that's all bubbling? How do you harvest that?
The bubbling one, you can't. That means that an explosion is about to happen.
Oh.
Only after it's once it's exploded, and then you have a big purple solid
Right,
patch of
that's the-
spice on the sand, that's then harvestable.
I guess I won't mention the time I stood in it trying to harvest it.
Yeah,
Lucky
no,
I
'cause
didn't
you
die.
could have died. You could have died.
Oh, could have been
The
like
second
a
that
big
explodes, that would have been like a
oh,
nuclear bomb
man.
going off in
Oh,
your face.
yeah, dude, I would have lost everything too,
I
right?
kind of wish you'd done that.
Never.
Like plants.
Oh, yeah.
That's the old saying, live and learn.
That would have been terrible.
Trial by
yeah,
error.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, trial by error for sure.
That's the ginger way. That is the ginger empire way.
Where do you get these-
Strawberry blonde empire
Oh,
way.
these thermoelectric coolers are only from the deep desert. Like, yeah, look at this taro cut
Mhm.
array that I got. Like, this thing is nice. It's really nice stats.
Wow, look at all this stuff we can cut.
It really cuts the jasmium like hard too at
That's the
152.
titanium and the stravidium is what you want that for.
Yeah, that
'Cause everything
thermoelectric
else
cooler.
is gonna be you should be using a buggy. Everything else you should be using a buggy.
Oh yeah,
The jasmine
absolutely.
and the stuff in the deep desert, you're not gonna have buggies to go and get those.
Mm-mm. I guess I'll just put the ship manifest in here for now. There we go. Yeah, I'm not wanting to start anything else because I'm going to have to go in a few minutes. Is there a close by quest I could do or anything I need to turn in? I do need to finish this advanced planetologist stuff. Did I finish that? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Stuff in this game.
Yeah, it's fucking overloading, man. It really is.
You know what? I just remembered what I was trying to say about the radiation zones. You gotta
Big
play it like a snatch and grab. Get
Yes.
it and go.
You go in, you grab the stuff you need, then you leave the whole area to let your radiation buff come off. Then
Exactly.
you go back in and get more. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
iodine pills that you can make it a little bit easier because they make the buff disappear faster.
You know, that's the hardest thing to farm, too. Those blasted agave seeds.
Music
Yep.
tonight. The bass in
Well-
it. Mirror's place? Yeah. Stop it.
Again,
Oh,
that's
easy
a
we'd
problem
all
that
have.
private servers don't have because I'm the only one.
Well, they're
that
just
has
hard
them.
to see. Like, they're hard to spot and everything. Yeah,
but
Maggie, please keep me in the loop.
Online.
Like, they just don't stand out like the ore nodes do. That's the big, like, they're a tiny plant comparatively. They're really small. Yeah, Maggie, please keep me updated. I'm sorry to hear he's going through that. I do think it's just like that initial shunt going in, body's getting used to it. I think those antibiotics will help him. He'll get what he needs. He'll be fine. All these new bases that need to be checked for the looty.
Like you always check it.
Oh, heck yeah. You'd be surprised.
Every
what
5
you can
minutes,
find.
let's check the bases. Like
Let's check the bases. It'll happen. We'll find some good stuff. If I find a bunch of really cool stuff, I'll do a quick video. Loot whoring bases.
No, I hate to tell you folks, it's my second name.
What loot whore? Chris the loot whore.
I'm a
Chris the loot whore.
Like,
Got 2 blood draws the other
It
day. Yeah,
depends on where-
that'll wear you down, especially when you're just getting that done initially.
It's the only kind of whoring I approve of.
Does it
Oh,
harm
heck
him
yeah.
to- Did I ever tell you
Like-
why I became
like
a
my
plant
real
man?
other nickname besides the Chris Gringo is the Mad Dragon, or just Dragon. And anybody who knows me knows me. I'm the biggest loot whore on the planet. That's why I like this
Nothing
game
wrong
so
with
much.
that.
This game is great for loot.
Yeah, you are purple pixel hunting on this game, is what you're doing.
Did I not just get this unlocked? Is he mad at me now?
How is that?
Oh, you're done with them.
Mr. Planetologist.
Yes.
You need to go do the trials, Ginger. You need to go get your 5th, 6th, and 7th trials.
Yeah,
done.
yeah, those are all videos. I'll get them done.
Wow.
I did a couple today, so. Yeah, I hope I just didn't click the wrong thing. Goodbye. Like, I just turned in some quest for him, but it didn't give me tier.
I found something else too
Tier
when we were
3.
hunting in quests and that. Sometimes you gotta wait for it to
Yeah.
activate.
It seems like it.
Unless you gotta go to the board.
Nah, I'll leave it be for now. What the heck is going on? Let me get out of here. Is there another planetologist, or?
There's an
Look the other
advanced
way.
planetologist. He's the
Just gonna
basic one.
jump the cliff.
Okay, I gotta go to the advanced one. That's the issue.
Jump the cliff, folks.
I'm definitely gonna check this loot base over here. Looking for that looty.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I had to kill the game for a little while.
Oh, you're good, sir.
Yeah. Oh, I'll pillage on it later for sure.
Like,
In case somebody's wondering. Yeah, I got an old processor. I cooked it.
Ooh.
Well, I've had this computer for over 4 years, so, and I gained like that bad. That's okay. A couple of weeks, and I should be able to put my new one together.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just head across the desert and head back. Can you shoot these ships down that spotlight you if you get the rocket pods?
No.
I wish, man. Those things are
That's
annoying.
the SATA car. They, you do not want to let them see you ever.
Even in even in a ship,
Yeah, no, don't do it.
Anything.
they'll get you no matter.
Yeah, that's like the big avoid zone.
Good to know.
I've been watching Spans and a whole bunch of them play this thing when I'm not when I'm not playing. Then again, you also got, you know, Bob and him too playing there.
The nighttime looks so cool, man.
We're definitely
Yep.
sure.
Best time in the game.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'll third that. Matter of fact, it's when I go up and do all the looting.
Yep.
In the middle of the darkness and the night.
I go out and get 100,000 water every night. And then within about 30
how do you
seconds,
store it?
within about 30 seconds, it's all gone.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Okay, how do you manage to get so much? And
Because you make the top tier of liter John, the decaliter John. That
It holds 10,000.
So you go out with 10 of those, you use your Dew Reapers in a couple of spots and get all the water. You go back home, you put it in your cisterns, and then you turn it into aluminum.
Yep,
Oh, okay,
and then you
cool.
cry when it's gone in like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, gotcha. It's like the money you thought you had. One-handed. Oh, yeah. So it sounds like the aluminum in this game is pretty expensive.
Well, it's like 500 water per 1 aluminum. And then duraluminum is 1,000 water per duraluminum. And then plastinium is like 1,500. It's crazy.
No wonder everything is dead.
It's expensive.
So how the heck do you farm the water?
Death stills, going and doing what we just said, using like a Dew Reaper or a Dew Scythe at night time with a load of liter johns. The death stills is the easiest way though, because you take a corpse, pop it in.
Yeah, the
and
corpse.
after an
Yeah, I
hour,
saw that. Yeah.
Alright, Daddy needs to focus. He's trying not to die.
Do
You
it
ever
quick.
call yourself that again and I'm unsubscribing.
Oh, that's funny. Like, so I can sit here and loot until he goes red, right? Then I just zip
Yeah,
back.
you loot until you see like the pop up, like when you get the notification that it's popped up somewhere. Then you run back to your ship and then you get the hell out of there.
Yeah, like real fast.
You'll know because it won't just suddenly come for you out of nowhere. It will pop up nearby
Sure.
first
Yeah,
before it actually comes for you.
like that. Get out of
Now you
here!
get out of there. Yeah.
Get it. Turbo. That's wicked.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah,
I can't
oh,
wait to
shoot.
get that speed.
When you get the max rank version of it from doing the Bene Gesserit quest line, you can basically run like 3,000-4,000 meters before your stamina's even empty. It's insane.
That's cool.
Yeah,
There's a
it's my
ship
favorite
crashing
ability.
down. But I did not actually take my vehicle with us. I didn't think I'd need it.
Should always store a sandbike or your Orni in your vehicle backup tool, so you've always got
Yeah,
one.
that's what I would do.
Yeah, I take my Orni everywhere with me.
Same.
I don't have one yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, you'll get there soon enough, don't worry.
Oh, and it crashed right there, man.
Ah, sheesh.
Well, that might be close enough for you to use your Bindu Sprint, actually. So...
Yeah, I'll
'cause
fly
it's
over
quite
there and
close to the,
see.
like, homes. It's quite close to the buildings nearby.
Yep.
So you might not even need to like land drive.
I don't know. You think I can make that with the sprint?
If you use the rocks that are at the other side of it.
It looks like it's dead in the middle. It's dead in the middle. I don't know if I can sprint all the way back. I'll take the vehicle.
He's going in, folks. Cross your fingers and knock on wood.
No good.
He's got one right in front of him.
Eat it.
Dude, why is this so difficult?
Struggle monster. Not enough power. Aye aye.
Ah, shit!
No,
Get
gone.
out of there. Get out of there.
Go, 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 go.
Run! Run, Forrest, run!
You saw that and you're like, "Eek."
He went right
It's
under
right
it.
there. It's right there. It's right there.
Oh, he went by, he went by.
That's pretty cool.
Keep you on your toes, folks.
Dude, what the fuck? Come on, let me loot the damn thing.
But he doesn't want to let you. That's his dinner. Alright? You're playing with his food. That is rude, Ginger.
Come on. Oh, I didn't get everything. Come on.
Oh,
Why are you panicking?
Ugh. No, I forgot to drop off all my sand, so I didn't have any space. That's the problem. I did get 230 spice sand out of there, though. That's what filled me up so fast.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Save that for when you get the spice refinery so you can make some melange.
Melange, yeah.
Right, see, the interesting thing that I kind of disapprove of that they've changed with like the difference between closed beta and the servers going live.
Yeah.
On closed beta, the tax for your base was spice and melange.
Really?
You had to pay for your upkeep of your base, and it worked out at like 20 to 30 spice melange every 7 days for your upkeep.
I guess
Whereas now they've changed it and it's Solari, which Solari is like the easiest thing on the planet to make.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it was better the way it was. It actually meant you had a reason, other than just building things. It actually meant that there was a reason to go out and do some spice farming.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now, the only reason you ever need to go out and harvest spice is if you're needing to build like the larger base structures.
Right. Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, he's right there.
Waiting for dinner.
He's waiting for dinner to land. Is what he's waiting for.
Yeah, he's in for a little ginger, you know?
He wants a little toothpick for his teeth.
Okay, go.
A lot of meat on the bone.
One right there.
Look at him. Oh, look at him panic. Like,
There's nothing here.
Yeah,
I'm a scaredy cat.
Yeah, there. There's nothing here. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm a scaredy cat.
Let's go.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now.
it's funny. I'd probably be too.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad they're sending him home, Maggie, so he can be comfortable and not stressing too much. Alright, there we go. I got more than ship manifests. Are those for anything else besides faction turn-in, or that's it?
Just the Lanceford stuff.
Okay. Perfect. Good job, team. Thanks for cheering me on, guys. Y'all are the best cheerleaders.
Heck yeah.
I don't need more of that. Probably should deposit a little bit of Solaria, though. Let's split
I
that
never
in half.
carry that on me when I'm out there.
I only ever take out with me like enough to travel to Harko or Arakeen, so I only ever keep 2,500 on me at one time.
I typically do like 3 to 5k. Yeah, thanks, CJ. Thanks for the vote of no confidence. I do appreciate it.
I mean, Yeah, if you got Eden, would be cool.
I can make the crystal dagger. If you guys want, I can take off all my clothes and go get eaten if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, go run around the ship with all your clothes off, so that it like comes straight on over and eats both you and the ship.
Yeah.
Why would you want to sacrifice the ship when you can just go out there and play with them anyways?
Because he's already harvested the ship.
Yeah, so it'll be dead soon.
He's already cut it open, so the worm will be eating it shortly anyway. So.
All right, I gotta find one more box.
He's gonna do it.
Well, we'll head out there and do it now.
Gosh, I hope you got nothing in the make sure you get nothing.
We're clear. We're clear. All right, let's go. I'm just in my bathing suit, y'all. Nobody freak out. It's just a bathing suit. Nobody be weird.
It's going sand swimming.
Let's see how long I can avoid the worm for. Like, I'm gonna sprint out the way and everything. We're gonna try and dodge it. I've seen videos where people dodge it entirely. We're gonna try.
Don't try and dodge it. Just
we're gonna try and dodge it.
Yeah, let him try. I'm curious to see this.
Oh my
La
god.
la 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 la. We're gonna try and dodge. Come on.
We need some
Eat me
in the background is what we need.
Oh yeah.
La 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 la.
Oh yeah.
It's coming.
You should do a dance on that top of that thing.
Bring out my shielded turret. See if he. Ah! No, we're gonna try and avoid it. Come on, Daddy. Come here, baby.
Oh, it's about to come for you. He went straight
Yeah, I
underneath.
saw that.
That's the sign that he's coming for you.
Where is he? Ah! Alright. We got this. We got this. Yeet!
Yeah,
Nope.
he's a ripping
I think there's a chance. I've seen it. I was so close. Oh man, that's funny. All right, let's see.
Oh god, 2 high fives for that one.
That's funny.
Well,
Like
he had
the
some
worm.
cinnamon, man. Or say ginger, I mean.
All right, so I want to try something while we're here. All right, so you die, you get the worm tooth. Great. I don't give a shit about the worm tooth. I want to try something else. So we're gonna go back and do this again. Like, I died once on purpose holding the worm tooth, and it sent me to like a afterlife thing. Have you seen that, Luke?
That's a one-time thing.
Doesn't ever happen again?
No.
What's it do when it does that?
He just gives you a piece of loot. Does he always give the same loot, Luke?
Yes,
bike?
It's just a one-time thing. Yeah,
One-time thing. You get a sand bike.
What?
Yeah, it's basically it's like a way of teaching you that this one time you get a chance that it's because a lot of people die trying to get from Hagar Basin South to the Vermilius Gap.
So they give you a bike.
Obviously, if you lose your bike while you're trying to make that first ever journey.
Oh, it's just the same type of bike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
a
just
tier
a normal
1.
sand
It's a
bike.
tier
Yeah.
1.
Ah, okay. Too bad you didn't have different skin.
There he is again. Come on, baby.
Oh, there he is. To your left.
We're gonna try this again.
Oh.
Come on, where you at?
Right. Here.
Ah! Nope, not possible. Dude, I've seen people dodge it somehow. I've seen people dodge
They
it.
start running in a different direction the second it comes up out of the ground. You're waiting.
Yeah, I've seen it like that. I've seen video clips. But they had the shield, or they had the thing where you could, like, fly better than I can. That's what they had.
Okay.
So I think that's what was doing it.
Mental powers.
Still got the worm tooth. Alright, that was entertaining.
Heck yeah.
It was something.
Do what I can. At least I can make that crystal dagger now, too. Is that even that good of an item, the crystal dagger?
Not really.
Hmm.
Just looks cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do they have a way where you can put up your weapons on a, like on a board or something like that, so you can actually see them to show them off?
I'm not sure. Where do you make this crystal dagger?
You gotta research it first, maybe?
Thought I knew it already. Maybe I don't.
Oh, yeah, you got 2 up there.
Hmm. Nah, I'll sort through it another day. I'm gonna have to get going for the night, y'all. That was entertaining. It was funny, but I have got to get going. Let me make sure my windmills are full. I believe they are. I always keep these at max. Yeah, Coco's 2-way. Everybody subscribe to Coco. Alright, I'm going to take off for the night, y'all. Everybody take care. Have a great night. And I will be back next week. Good night.
Hello, people.